rock me hearties. Ladies and gentlemen, all you scurvy-looking pirates, welcome to YouTube's favorite show, baby. Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Bring all your booty over here because it's time for whale or fail. Or if you flip it around, Gary, bring it back, bring it back. No, bring it back. Where's the fail or whale? If you're whaling, you're failing. If you failed, you probably whaled. It's as simple as that. Everybody, how are we freaking doing, everybody? Yes, I've been released. Here I am, my friends. Here I am, Star Brutus. How we doing, Tamala? Who else we got? Give you guys a round of applause. Yeah. Right on time as usual. You know what the funny thing is? No one's gonna know if I was on time, if I wasn't on time in the future. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. Where are the glasses? No, we got the pirate attire on. Where's my, you want me to wear the eye patch? Hold on. Let me go through all my stuff. All right, we got that. We got that. Winter jacket for when we go to Hoth. Gotta be somewhere around here. Hold on. We got Demon Grogu. I got my golden whips. Can't find the eye patch. Got a cat mom hat for when we go to Hoth. Protective gear. Oh, of course. Got my gold chain though. And first off, they're not glasses. Are you out of your minds? Tactical scanners. You guys are so uncultured. You think I, King of Trippy Gods, get the mobile gaming, wear sunglasses? That's why you know I'm on a whole other level, baby. I got access to technology you can't understand. No, those are testicle scanners. That's a whole different thing. Anyways, people. Fine, you want tactical or testicle scanners? We'll put the tactical scanners on. There you go. Does that make you feel better? Do you guys feel safe? It doesn't blend as well. No. I need my eye patch. Where the heck is it? I can't find it. Everything's a complete mess around here. Life is crazy, let me tell you. But you know what's gonna be even crazier? It looks like Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes did a Raid Shadow Legends crossover. I had to do a double take. I had to check the Raid Shadow Legends notes. Why are you zooming in on me? No. I'm not. No. Gary, no. Over here. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. There. You got it? There we go. Yeah. I thought we were doing a Raid Shadow Legends crossover. I was like, are we playing Star Wars anywhere? Man, we're digging at the bottom of the barrel, people, but that's just the nature of whale or fail. Anyways, people. Gotta get that whaling vibes in you before we start cracking open couple packs. Actually, you know what? CG may have just made my life a little bit easier. You know why? I'm not sure if there's much of a reason to get 7 stars day one now. We'll take it to 6 stars. We'll farm the event for the next week. Save ourselves a couple buckarooskies. If you think about it, this is Kyber or SWH math. Think of it. You're basically getting free characters with all the new savings. You just go to 6 stars. That 7 star you normally whale on, if you add it together, eventually that's a free character. Think about it. Is today a test day or a testing day? Well, it's hard to say what we're going to be doing to Brutus here. I mean, the good news is we got a pirate team, right? So we can plug it in. I'm not saying anything absolutely absurd of pirates right now outside of their territory war experience and Adacrons and all that. But we're going to plug them in and then the current Athano team, see where it's going. But obviously, as we know, this lovely boy right here is going to be for the GL Hondo team. Drink up, me hearties. Yo ho, everybody. Before we get going, go ahead, grab yourself a little something. I don't care if it's Jawa juice. I don't care if it's rum. All I need you guys to be doing, if you're gonna be whaling, you know you're gonna be failing, and you need to drink those pains away. Where's the Malgus light spell? You're asking the wrong dude. I just tell you, it's in the data mines. Did we ever actually get? Was there any other deets that were brought up in the data mines? Again, the data mines just show it's coming. But, you know, they don't always say when it's coming. Let's see if there was any updates on that. So you guys, I swear no one gives 2 craps about these pirates. I thought the Bad Batch no one cared about. I didn't think we could go lower than that. No one cares about these pirates right now. So I think you guys probably care more about the Malgus Lights bundle. We'll see if there's any updates. We'll end the stream. How does that sound? Sound like a deal? All right, what do we got here? Any updates on that? Let's see. Checking out the stores. As far as I can see, it looks like there has been no update on when Lightspeed button. Hold on. No, yeah, people are asking LSB when. I don't see any dates inside the data mine at this present time, so unfortunately, I know you guys probably care more about that than Brutus right now. I don't see anything at this moment in time. I love the pirates too. That was the only one. Again, I'm not saying that there's no one that likes pirates, but again, if I was trying to be the money printer for Star Wars, this is not it. This is not it. It's like this. I know there are people that love the Christmas special. Doesn't mean if I want to make money, I'm going to be releasing Christmas special characters. Again, they're all right. But again, when you're thinking of Star Wars, if you're trying to throw the widest net out there, I don't care how much you love pirates. I don't care. This is not it. I feel like 99% of Star Wars fans are gonna be like, who the hell is this? And that's why I make the joke. It feels more like a Raid Shadow Legends character than a Star Wars one. Anyways, his kid looks cool though. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and get this going. Pirates are a cool faction, brought on the wrong time. When would the right time be? It's what I'm trying to think. It's like, the only pirate we ever need is Quiggle. Let's be real. There's no other pirates are needed in this game. They could have just stopped at that, made him the galactic legend. I think we can just go on our merry way. But listen, I don't care how much you love pirates. You can't tell me straight to my face that this is a better idea than Separatist. Maybe they go ahead, they do some more older public stuff. Listen, I'm following the numbers. I'm following probably the widest net possible. I don't think many people are like, bro, I would spend several $100 on this boy over him. No. But again, I think they're cute. They're funny. They're interesting to some degree. But if I only had one opportunity, I don't know if these would be the pirates I would add either. I'm not even sure if these would be the ones. But anyways, let's go over here to the big page here. You underestimate the furry community. Brutus looks very cool, don't? Oh, again, you're blending too many things together. There's one side of like the Star Wars fan, and then the other side is appreciating the kit. You can appreciate the kit, but not the character, right? That's the thing. And the problem with Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, you need to care more about the character, I think, because that's the draw to this game. Because let me tell you, the gameplay is not really top tier compared to other stuff. So the draw is the Star Wars, and when you're not drawing people in with the iconic Star Wars stuff, like how is it we have pirates before Red 5? I mean, I think we can agree on that, right? I don't care how much you like pirates. Red 5, in this decade of Star Wars Galaxies that we're about to hit, we have this before Red 5. I don't know, man, I don't know. And again, my metric is this. I feel like this is as close to factual I can get. You look at day one acquisition or week one acquisition for new marquees, and then I also look at views for kit reveal and streams and stuff like that. And you kind of look at it, it's like, I don't think as many people care about this. Not too many though. They gave the okay to Omega. Doubt they care about kids one way or another. The kids just weren't excited. Oh no, yeah. I don't know if people would care. I think people would care less if we had the skeleton crew kids in this game. So I guess you know what? I like this half glass full approach we're taking. I like this. I would take Brutus over the kids. How does that sound? There we go. I think, you know what? I can meet you on that one right there. Anyways, folks, enough of this, enough of that. Let's go ahead and get our freebies on the store real quick. We have a web store bonus calendar. Let's go make sure we pick that up real quick. Oh, we got to do the marquee first. See, this is the nature of Whaler feels like. Why do I play the marquee event? You just go straight to the whaling, baby. Let's get our web store stuff. Are there any freebies for Brutus? No. No freebies for Brutus. Unfortunately. Oh, since we're here, they didn't give it around to it. There's a Carbonite Lightspeed token. Gear 10, 3 stars, whatever it is for a Separatist. Make sure you pick that up. How many more days do you have? You have one more day. You have to go on the web store. I don't think it's available on mobile. You got to either go on the PC or the web store, because I didn't see it for whatever reason on my mobile device here. So make sure you pick that up. Maybe throw it on Stat, maybe throw it on B1. I don't know. Save yourself some Chirotech, something like that. Anyways, give me Plagueis. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. All right, no freebies. So let's do this. Let's get to the marquee event. Let's take care of business over here. And then we can go ahead and get that whaling or failing. How do we get our hands on a Jawa Juice mug? Who is that? Who is that in the chat? We have Echo Lazar 5672. I wish I knew. You want to know the secret? I found a big mug for Christmas, and I'm just gonna slap on the sticker. Boom, right there. Unfortunately, I can't find anyone that makes merch as big as my head, and it's a pretty big head there. So unfortunately, you can't get this one. This is a 1 out of 1, but you get a big ass mug like this, something as big as your head, dude. You're gonna be swimming in the Jawa Juice, baby. Mods on crit damage. I have mods here in a second. If you guys are in a rush for the mods, here, let's pull it up real quick. Here we go. But yeah, people are impatient. They want to get straight to the mods. I feel it. Bring them on in real quick. So, if you need a little bit of modding love for your Brutus, you're going to want a damage on this guy. Again, you might not like the parts. You might be like, but the kit looks cool. Like, if you took this kit, put it on a Sith Empire, people would be losing their minds. Again, not much affinity for Wolf Boy over here, but on paper, it's got it looks like a baby Darth Revan to some extent here. Offense, crit chance, speed, crit damage, offense, health protection, whatever you want to do down there. You want to really shoot for that speed. Offense, secondaries, we need him taking turns. We need him doing some serious damage, baby. And if you need help with your modding, make sure to reach out to people. He'll remod your roster from top to bottom, make little loadouts, give you one-on-one advice on how to take your roster to the next level. Because as you guys know, if your mods are trash, well then in Grand Arena, you won't be smashing. So yeah, I'll make sure link. We'll probably pull this up several times in stream as we got a remod. But there you go. Those are the Brutus mods right here. Infant Darth Revan, it really is. Now if they release, like, you know how there's Mario, Baby Mario, if there was Revan, Baby Revan, I think this kit would kind of be like that. Anyways, marquee time, honey. Marquee time. Let's get on over there, open up the top tier content that this game has to provide. Let's get this show on the road. Let's go. Just lock it in. I need to feel the music for a second. If you guys don't mind, I'm gonna throw this on auto. But let's read this first. I'm excited to announce that we are adding the mutinous pirate Brutus to the holotable. Brutus is a bold and cunning Shistavanen pirate captain who has forged his legend across the untamed reaches of the Outer Rim. Well, didn't make it far, because I don't think many people have heard of his tales. Let's go for it. Throw it on 1x. Enjoy the content. And let's dance to this before we start wailing. All right, this is taking too long. Throw it on 4x. There we go. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Boom. More damage. Come on. Boom. Come on. Oh, yeah. How is Quiggle doing more damage to everyone else? What the hell's going on right there? Darth Furry fan. What the hell? Oh, we have that Zach guy, 76. With the 60 mods, hit that 330 pole right away. Listen, people, why don't you guys ever listen? I tell you guys, don't open up your packs until I do, because then you guys are taking all the 330 drops, man. No, jokes aside, though, I love to see it. CG paid me back for all the money I've spent over the years. Congratulations. Clap it up. Clap it up. What is going on? Galaxy of Heroes. Galaxy of Heroes. There you go. Haven't even unlocked the pirates, never will. Well, hopefully you don't care about Conquest, because you kind of need you need 3 pirates. Well, I guess you technically don't need the new ones, right? You got Hondo, Sana, Ness. So, you know, you can probably go by if you don't care about them at all. What else we got here? We got ourselves Murillo Marquez 5440. Mighty Emperor, please help me. JMW is useful against what teams in TW? Oh, man. Oh, man. I already know he is useless in defense, LLTKE. God. There are too many things to talk about lately. I've been wanting to loop back around the Mace Windu. Now that we've had a bit of time with him in Grand Arena, right? 3v3, we had a 5v5, couple territory war cycles. Yeah, he's basically obsolete on defense and territories as far as I've seen so far. And the territories, and here's the other problem. There's a twofold problem. I don't want to turn this into a territory war rant. A lot of top guilds are not playing territory wars right now. A lot of people are just like, not gonna bother. Like, we fought a guild a while, like last week. They didn't want to play, and it was people I knew too. Like there's another content creator, and they don't want to call their guild out in case, you know, they're trying to be quiet about it. I don't know. They didn't play, they didn't like finish their territory wars, and then today, like, my guild's not playing territory wars. I don't think you guys understand. Now, my free to play, again, I'm not saying this for everyone. Not for everybody. Like my free-to-play guild, they've never skipped a territory war in their life. Shout out to the Baba Yaga Club. They are absolutely amazing. They kill it in territory wars. Oh, well, this is a different reason. This is a whole different reason why Kaw's not playing this. There's some beef going on up there. But anyways, even beyond the beef, this is a beef territory war going on. Even some normal territories, like my guild skips out, another guild skip out. So there's a couple different problems going on here. The other problem is with Master Windu, the territories that we do play, we're not really using Mace Windu at all. It's like, territory. I don't think people understand the top side of things. It's in a pretty rough spot right now. Yeah, and Elite OP, you know how it goes. TW is such a mess at the top end of the game, and that's exactly what I'm saying. You know, again, my free-to-play guild, they take territory wars seriously. I play more territories in my free-to-play account than my main account. Go figure. But the times we've had Mace Windu, he's easily beaten on defense, and again, this is the problem that we have in Grand Arena 2. Boy, I think people don't even want to talk about Pirates. This is like a Grand Arena problem too. It's kind of tough making the cut to be a top defense and offensive team in the game. When the board stays stagnant, that means the metrics required to be put on defense or used on offense, it gets steeper and steeper. The competition just gets steeper, right? You're increasing the supply, but the demand is going down, right? Or it stays constant, but the supply keeps going up, right? Do a little XY graph, you know, more supply, demand stays the same. The value of some teams they're not hitting the key metrics that they're looking for. So it's kind of a problem. It really is. Can we have some TW insight like we have GAC insight? I know that might be an unpopular opinion amongst the top players in Territory Wars. I think a TW insight would do more good than harm. It would end a lot of the nonsensical drama that goes on in top guilds, in my opinion, if we just have TW insight. And that actually, I'm gonna be selfish here for a moment because the world revolves around me. What are we doing right now? Oh yeah, we're about to wail on Brutus, right? What was I about to say? Oh yeah, the world revolves around me. We all know that. A TW insight, I think that would end all this weird, like, oh, you can't record videos on, you can't stream it, top secret. No one knows that we use Jedi Master Luke versus SLKR. And I'm not saying my guild specifically, the past few guilds I've been in, they all hated when I had to make videos about the new characters. Like, I remember I got so much crap for wanting to show Grand Inquisitor and Territory Wars. And that was one reason why I moved to another guild. Like, I kind of need to make videos. And they're like, oh, you can make videos. And a little bit later, it's like, no, we don't want you showing it because then it's going to show top secret. That's so annoying. So annoying. Anyways, let's go pick up our free shards in the episode pass. Yes, sirree. Somewhere in here. No, it's not the episode pass, right? It's in the, pick up our daily quest up. It's in the character quest, right? Somewhere. Where to go? Episode quest? Yeah, down here. We got to do 5 mod challenges. Let's go do it. Insight would be handy. I'm a big advocate of that. But also I'm a different person. I'm always about increasing accessibility, right? I want people to enjoy this game more. I don't want people feeling gate kept, and that's why I got a problem with like a lot of hard progression walls in games like these. I want people to enjoy playing this game. I want them to have more information at their fingertips, all right? That's just me though. I understand there are people that, like, I remember when GAC Insight was first coming out with all the Grand Arena logs, there were some people, again, they were like, I'm gonna sue them because it's violating my privacy, and it's also, they wanted to keep, it was mod challenges, And what was the other thing too? Oh yeah, they wanted to maintain secrecy on their counters, you know, they are like their teams, and again, it's not like these are like mind-blowing teams or counters they were using, but some people take it very seriously, you know, that's just how it goes. That's how it goes. Again, I'm a little bit different when it comes to that, but I just want to say I do understand. Kind of like you want to have a few secret plays, right? You know, it's like when you watch football, American football, not soccer. You know, each team's got their own plays, right? But people can review each other's plays after a match is done. Like, oh, wow, we didn't see this play before. So people still want to have those secret tricks up their back sleeve if they want to pull something a little sneaky. But again, more information, I think in general, makes everyone better in the long run, right? Anyways, hope you're having a good day. I'm having an amazing day, and I'm going to be having an even more amazing day here because it's time to finally engage in the web store content. Where'd it go? I just had it open a second ago, didn't I? Yeah, there it is. Okay, so hold on. Actually, last time I missed this. There was an in-game, there was an Ascension or Slice bundle, right? Oh, wow. I didn't see, I didn't see this here. $40 for conquest units. Oh, man. Ooh, this is an expensive one. No Brutus in here. Oh, man. Is there Darth Bane on here? Okay. I was going to say if there's Darth Bane in there. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. I know a lot of people that are desperate for a little bit of Darth Bane love. Oh, gosh. I wouldn't buy this. I would not, but I'm just saying, I'm going to be real. I think there are going to be people that they want to have 75 Bane shards right now. Brutus is the Ascension one. Is there an Ascension one or is there on the web store here? Let's see. Oh, there is one. Here we go. 100K credits. Now we're talking here. All right, what do we got here? They always keep mixing this up on me. We got 10, 30, 80 shards in this bad boy here. Oh, we got the Omicrons too. Can I get this on the web store so I can get those beautiful, beautiful rewards? Let's see. Is there Ascension on here? I do not see it. So this might just be an in-game offer only. Unfortunately, everyone loves Bane. 6 is a little too much for me. Again, I would not buy it. I just know what Bane does to people. They're like, do I want to wait another, what is that? What was that? 80 shards, 75 shards? That was like 4 months. Do I want to wait another 4 months in Proving Grounds? If I was going to do it, and I'm in a rush for Bane, if I'm in a situation where I need those last 75 shards, are we ever going to get the Brutus testing? Probably not at this rate. I personally would probably, oh gosh, I would probably buy the Conquest Pass Plus, and I've never bought it before. But at least that way, you're getting a second round of Proving Grounds. So instead of 4 months, it's like 2 months, right? And on top of that, you're at least getting a bunch of other stuff. You can do all the other Proving Ground battles too. Whereas here, yeah, this is a premium bundle. This is a macro transaction. Not for me. I would not buy this. If I was gonna do this, I would just wait a little bit longer. You've waited this long, you can wait a little bit longer, right? Again, this game is a patience game. You can get everything in this game for free if you got patience and you manage your resources well. You're not gonna get it day one for a lot of people. But if you could wait a little bit, everything in this game is free. Might be with the Ascension packs is all the little charges my bank likes. Oh yeah, I've had a few of those. Like that remind them, like, do you know that I'm gonna skip the mobile game? Of course, we're gonna be wailing over here. So all right, let's get this rocket and rolling here. Let's go on, come on. Give me a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of sugar on top. Oh yeah. Go ahead, process a pay now. I'll do those 10 easy payments of $69.99. Good, keep it going. All right, let's go. Come on, let's go. There we go, purchase success. That's what I like to hear. You guys can clap. You guys can clap. This is the Galaxy of Heroes content right here. The true content of Galaxy Heroes. You are darn right, my friend. Let's go. Pick up a little bit of this. Ooh. All right, people. What's the counter for this? How do I get over this paywall right here? Okay. I know what we need. Grandma, I need to borrow a few bucks. Don't ask why. Don't ask why. We are buying beautiful Star Wars furries today. There we go. Lock it in, people. There we go. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh. Thank you. W credit card strat. Listen, people don't understand. This is the new meta for gaming, man. Skills playing. No. What people want, they want to find a way to spend their 3 wacky numbers, and they want to hit auto. People, you don't understand, man. That's where we are nowadays here. Let's go ahead. $18.99. Here's what I got to say to that. Here's what I got to say to that. By the power vested in my 3 wacky numbers, through Grandma's credit score, I summoned the, let's see, is the bank gonna clear it? The bank says it's a whale. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Lock it in, baby. Yeah, no news on the Lightspeed bundle. I know that was the more important information for people out there. We don't have any news at the present time. So if it's not, so the Lightspeed bundle, not Lightspeed bundle, the data mines went up to September. Maybe it's gonna be like the next data mine. So we have another update, what, next week? Coming in, right? Next Wednesday? Maybe we'll get more deets on that when that comes in. Yeah. What'd you walk into? You're witnessing true peak Galaxy Heroes gameplay. We gotta stretch out. We got one more wall that we need to step over here. I think we can do it. You guys think we can do it? Let's get to it. People, we need the bank. Send me the power. Send me the spirit. Send me a credit card line for 10 easy payments of $69.99. We got it. There we go, people. Take it across the finish line. All right, folks. I think we're ready to unlock this Brutus fella, huh? Let's go ahead. Oh no, yeah, there we go. We got the. I gotta still get my Lightspeed token. I wanted to make a video on it. I haven't gotten around to. I got around to other stuff, but not the Lightspeed token video here for the Separatists. So I haven't picked it up yet. Maybe I should just pick it up because knowing me, because I want to try to get my 3v3 team rank out tomorrow. So I probably should just pick it up today before it's too late. Anyways, Sir, what are you doing buying Star Wars furries? Listen, Galaxy of Heroes, they don't judge. If you have those 3 wacky numbers, CG smells profit, and they'll give you everything you ever want. The true ultimate. Is this? No, we have furrier guys. Yeah, we got furrier ones. I think Chewie beats Brutus in the furry department, but anyways, clap it up, y'all. Yeah, there we go! Ladies and gentlemen, got control to all you furry Star Wars lovers out there. I present to you, Park it for a second. There we go. Line it up, baby. More. Yes. What? Are you kidding me? These pieces always annoy the hell out of me. Is there a fleet energy? No, there isn't. Oh, yeah. Hold on a second. Hold on. This is a beautiful thing. Hold on.
Oh, survives every time.
Can we go beyond 100? Yeah? I like that. Sorry. You guys can go back to just watching this. Here you go. There you go. Oh, yeah.
Business.
Take it home, baby. A little bit more. What do we need? Are you kidding me, dude? There we go. Shark currency. Boom! Are we good?
Nice.
We need more profit.
Nice. Smell profit.
Are you kidding me? Just come on. Here we go. There we go. Come on, keep going.
Thank you, Mom.
More. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I am Hondo Onaka.
Listen, this is never gonna get old for me. Every time I do this, I am super appreciative. Gear 12, 4 stars.
This effort is no longer.
Wow, what a world, what a world. 1 star, 4 stars, gear 12. And it can get even better, my friends. Breach on basic is always insane. What did I think I said this in the kit reveal, right? For whatever reason, Brutus screams, get ready for a bunch of conquest feats that require 5 million breach and whatever other mechanics he has on him. What was it like? It was like something weird, like critical chance. Yeah, critical chance down, accident. This to me screams conquest feats. So hey, I bet there's a conquest meta. Like there are people like, you know how there's a Grand Rita, you know, meta heads, and you have territory meta heads, even to a lesser extent territory battles, right? I bet there are conquest meta heads. They're like, dude, oh my gosh, can you imagine all the accuracy down I can get out in a single battle? I'm telling you guys. But before I can tell you about that, there's one more step to the procedure that we need to dive into. It's a little simple formula. Okay, are you out of your goddamn mind, right? Are you kidding me? Oh man, these Relic 9s lately have been absolutely destroying my inventory here. Oh man. Oh man, we're really short on these today, aren't we? All right, hold on. Before we do something incredibly stupid, which is very easy for me to do, let's refresh the shipments a few times. Oh man, you know what? Don't we have a what's it called? We have ourselves the Legend Journey whatever event next week, right? All right. Normally I don't spend this on gear on my account over here, but you know what? Here we go. Pick up some of that. Pick up some of these. Yeah. There we go. All right. So we got enough for one over here. There we go. Let's go lock that one in. We're still gonna be a bit short over here. Yeah. Oh man. Okay. Let's try this the reasonable way before we go crazy. Let's LOL just spend more. Yeah, if you're gonna be whaling, you need to commit to it. You can't be doing all this min-maxing and trying to be efficient. No. The only thing that's efficient is all the credit score gains you're gonna be getting here. Let's make sure we pick up some of these while we're here. Need some of those. Yeah. Give me some of these. All right, now what we're gonna do here before we commit, let's see how much. Yeah, we have plenty of currency here. Yeah. Don't need any of these. Just make sure we focus on Brutus right now. Yeah. Okay, hold on. All right, let's see. Refresh it. Let's see. Any Mark III? I swear the Mark IIIs. Those are a fickle. Yeah, there we go. We got some right there. All right, there we go. All right. Do we have what we need here? Yeah, baby. There we go. All right, we're at 30. Do we have any of the whatever they're called, the fusion furnaces? No, it's not. I'm looking for. I need the gold ones, baby. Need the gold ones. Oh, pick up these. We always want those. Hold on. Oh, pick up these. Yeah, we definitely want those. Always want those. Okay. Let's see. Make sure. Let's see. If Brutus, maybe he'll be like, bro, you missed something. Where the heck is Brutus? Is he at the bottom? There we go. Bookmark him real quick. Hold on. All right. We need 10 more of those. That's easy. We didn't get any of these here. You know what? I actually might. Isn't there? There was a pack the other day, right? It was like $10 for the gear total. I haven't spent money on gear. Oh. For the sake of time and the sake of my sanity, just do it. Just do it. Just go ahead. 3 wacky numbers. There we go. What's another $10 at this point? I haven't bought a pack of gear. If it wasn't for the fact that I'm a little crazy on stream, I wouldn't be doing this right now. There we go. Yeah, I'm just do it. It's $10. Just give it to them. Even though if I just went for like an extra 10 minutes, I could have easily got the rest of those pieces, but that's like $1 per minute there. That's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money we could be saving. For spending. All right, people. You save 50 cents. All I really need is a little pack. Not a lot, baby girl, just a little pack. Need a little pack for the snack. Not a lot, baby girl, whatever. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Gungans, Joys, all you Star Wars furry people out there. We have a simple formula. Every time people come to Galaxy Heroes, first thing to look up, Galaxy Heroes Guide, Farming Guide. This is the beginning and the end of it all right here. There are no other videos you need to watch except to listen to this song.
What's your name? Who's your daddy? Does he wear like me?
What do we got?
Take a look at all my relics. Tell me what you see.
Oh!
Come a little closer, let me tell you something. All of these relics, they don't cost me nothing. The bigger the rust.
All right, that's all. That's all, people. No, we need more! All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna park it at 6 stars. To the marquee vents right now. Give me those shards. Yeah. Throw the Brutus in there. There we go. Big hits, come on. Boom. Bigger hits, come on, get the Wookiee out. Beautiful. Come on, a few more. Just a few more. Boom. Come on. Hit him harder. One more good hit. Just one more. That's all I'm asking for. 2 more hits. 1 more hit. 1 more hit. 1 more hit. There we go. Quiggle's always got to get the job done.
Pull out that card. Then give me those 3 wacky numbers.
What do we got next?
To be the very best.
Give it go. You guys don't need me for this.
You
don't need me.
So
I'll be right back. I gotta go ahead and vibe with my boys on the field.
Just a scrap to get another upgrade. Farming just a scrap to get another upgrade. Farming just a scrap to get another upgrade. Every day. Farming just a scrap to get another upgrade. Gear crunch solutions are always delayed. If you ask me, that sounds like a way to overpay. Forget. Gear up
promote him.
Ain't nothing like
Let's go.
throwing your money down the sink. It doesn't take a Jordan to know this is pay to play. Pay to play.
We're almost there, baby. Don't you worry about it. I think we can get another tier in here, don't you guys think? What do we got here? We got enough for one more. And then we might have to loosen a little bit of more purse strings. We'll get the 6 stars. And as I said, I don't know if there's really much of a benefit, especially a character like this where I don't know if we're going to get a lot of crazy day one. I was actually thinking today, I don't want to get all sentimental. I don't want to get all sad. I was thinking about when Galaxy was first starting to release characters. And it's like, wow, look, Sun Facts in the game. I could put this in like 20 different teams. Oh man, Captain Rex in the game. I could put him in 80 teams. Even though there wasn't 80 teams at that point. Today I was thinking, oh man, Brutus in the game. Can't wait to use him in one team that doesn't exist yet. Anyways, that's a whole different point. Whole different day. Don't want to get too sad about it. But anyways, as I was saying, might be good just for now. We'll take him to the 6-star. Park it there. Save the extra, what is it? Like $60, $80, whatever it is. Don't need to do the 7-star today. We'll do the event, and next week we'll have the 7-star ready to rock and roll. If only they were light side, you could let Rolo FDC carry the team. Oh man, that's why they take Quiggle back to the dark side. Remember, Quiggle was light side for a second. He felt a change of heart. I think he's light side. Listen, light, dark. Listen, let's not get into the minutia of it all. At the end of the day, it's a certain point of view. Whoever's in power dictates what is light and what is dark side. So I'm just saying, in some degree, you might say Brutus is truly a light side character. But I think we all can agree, no matter who's in power, Quiggled, he is the force. He is the beacon of light that guides us. And what do we have here? We got this here. We have this 30 shard pack. All right. And then, hold on. Isn't there a secret pack that opens up? I think there's the secret pack that opens up too afterwards, yeah. I only need 60 more shards though. All right, hold on a second. You only need 60 shards to get to the 6 stars today. So what would I rather do? $30 of that. Let's just say it's about 4,000 crystals or so. Would it be better if I just... No, that's more than that. I don't need that many. 5 card pull. Yeah, statistically, we're not gonna. You never know, though. There might be a 330. Title says 7-star. Oh, I did say 7-star. I'll change that real quick. I mean, here, you guys let me know. I'm being real for a moment with y'all. I don't know if there's much of a benefit to 7-star these guys day one. If I can save the extra, whatever it's 60, 80, 100 bucks, over the math is that we worked out many moons ago. I don't know if there's much of a benefit to 7-star. Here we go. Get the poll going, especially now that, before there was a reason to 7-star, right? You can't do any testing nowadays, or before days, with the 6-star character. You're stuck at Gear 11. You can't do anything. So that, it made sense to 7-star. But now, if I can take a 6-star character to, what is it, Relic 5 or whatever the case, that's plenty viable. And we looked at the kicks, the difference, it's not like we're losing out on speed. Yeah, we're going to be losing out on some stats, not getting to the 7-star. And it's not even the stars that really add the power. It's just the gate to the higher relics, like getting to relic 7, 8, 9. That's where the real power is. But for me, if I wasn't streaming, I'd just take it to 6 stars. Just coast it out. 6 stars, plenty fine. Here, you guys let less thinking, more gambling. Yeah. Did it do the Ascension bundle? We did do the Ascension bundle. Yes, indeed, we did. And now we're still short about 60 shards. Spend that 80 bucks on your baby. Yeah, and think about it. Every character, that adds up. Again, I don't mind spending money in the game, right? We have fun. We have a good time. But still, it's like, how much extra happiness and fun are we going to get? Going from 6 stars, Relic 5, to 7 stars, Relic 5. Because I have no plans on he's required actually, Relic... Hold on, was it Relic 7? He was Relic 7. Yeah, so we need the 7-star to get to the requirement. Again, not saying I'm not going to take him to 7 stars. Where's he at? Oh, he's not in the game yet. I believe it's 7 stars, or Relic 7, that he's required. Yeah, but anyways, so if you take each and every one of those new characters, there will be some characters I will want a 7-star right away. Brutus ain't one of them. But if you add up, you get 20 characters a year, right? Not saying, not every one of them's a marquee character, right? But let's just say you take 20 times 80 right there. I mean, that's $1,600 you're saving right there, just from taking your time. Not needing to rush that 7-star right here, right now. Yeah, let's see. Let's see where you guys are at. Ooh, 50-50 split. I mean, listen, if this could be this has to be like a 90-10 issue. This can't be a 50-50. 50-50. Oh my gosh. Did you already get the shards in the episode quest? I did indeed. Yes, I did. Yeah, still no relic 8 stick. I forgot the upgrader. Here, I'm going to do it right now. Here, I'll do it right now. I completely forgot about her. Actually, she's going to be very useful for this next upcoming Thetacron cycle. Where's she? There we go. Never mind, Rod of Arrow magnifiers. Oh, wait, hold on. Here we go. All right, people, we need to make a decision here because I want to get to the testing. Hey, rerun the poll. I think 250 people misclicked. I don't know. Yeah, wow. All right. Some people want to. You don't care about my financial responsibilities in life. I like that. It's like, I don't care about your problems. I only care about my problems. So you need the whale. All right. All right, people. Just do it. Just do it. One short. Yeah, no, I'm going to be one short. I'll wait for the next shipment refresh there. There we go. We're locked in. Yeah, CG apparently needs a new yacht. All right. People don't care about financial responsibilities around here, apparently. Although I will say, probably moving forward, today might be the last one. I don't know if it's worth $1,600 over the course of a year to go to 7 stars right away for some of these guys here. But you know, I can't spring this up on you. You guys are expecting a 7-star. Yeah, financial responsibilities. Can I get real with you guys for a second? The second I was able to play Super Nintendo and I experienced the Super Mario Brothers, well, I think there may have been a game before that, whatever the case might be. When I put that cartridge in for Pokemon's Coliseum or Stadium, whatever the game was called, when I booted up Super Mario Sunshine, when I got Super Smash Brothers for Christmas one year, my day was just made for a whole decade. When I booted up Infamous on the PlayStation 3 or Battlefront 2 on the PlayStation 2, when I saw Halo at my friend's house because I didn't have an Xbox, little did I know that gaming would lead us to this point where I would spend $80 for an extra 0.69% gains. Wow, gaming has come a long way, people. Less talking, more wailing. All right, the people have spoken. Let's go ahead and open up the secret portal to the true content of Galaxy of Heroes. Let's go. We have to do a refresh here. Refresh me. Get me back in there. Log it in. 7 stars before the yeah. Oh, you guys are hilarious. You guys are great. All right, where is this? There it is. Brutus bundle. Just give it to me. There we go. Just give it to me right here, right now. Pay. There we go. That's 1 pack down. And I think now what we got to do, now I got to buy crystals because you guys want that 7-star now. Now we got to go out of our way, buy a crud ton of crystals, do a big crystal pack opening, and then there we go. There we go, people. That was what? That was $180 right there for an extra 7-star. Boy, Galaxy of Heroes content at its finest. Let's go ahead. Pick up our Kessel Run rewards now. Hold on. Listen, I know this is why you guys wanted the whale. You like seeing me click on Kessel Run rewards. Look at that. We got more. Oh, yeah. Oh, Kessel Run rewards. How can I live without you? Hold on. I got to make sure we pick up these. Oh, yeah. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. All right. And hold on. We have to make sure we get these. Of course, every little bit of Kessel Run rewards makes us stronger. Close it out. Reboot the game. And let's get down to work, my friends. 5775. Oh, no. We still got to do a 5775. We still got to. We got to go from 6 to 7 stars right here, right now. Quacksome Heist does something to me. I've had this song that's been cooking in my forge for a while now. I have the instrumental. I got the loose lyrics. Haven't gotten around to recording, doing all the mixing and whatnot. But let's just say I was touched by the Quacksome Kessel Run rewards. Maybe eventually I'll get that back up and we can forge it out a bit more. All right. We are now officially at the point of time where we need a little 5775 action. Where are we at here? There we go. All right. Wait, we still have enough? Hold on a second. Okay. I thought what pack did I buy? Oh, that was the $30 pack. Oh man, no, hold on. I need the secret content portal. No, that's no. My gosh, I swear we spend more time This is the state of galaxies. You spend more time wailing and upgrading than actually playing the game. Then we're going to go into squad arena. And then after about 10 battles, they're going to be like, thank you for your money. Stop playing my game. Okay, Daddy CG, whatever you say. Yeah, we missed out on one more pack. I was like, we're missing out on something. There we go. Gosh. Oh, man. There we go. That's what I'm saying. Seriously. That's what I've been saying. All right, there we go. We got the last pack that we're needing. Yeah, now we got this one. Don't worry. We got more Kessler. Hold on. No, hold on. You guys don't care about Brutus. Let's be real. Stop acting like you do. This is what you guys care about. This is what you guys care about. Yeah. What do we got over here? All right. Thank you. Close it out. Now we should be ready to go for a little 5775 action. All right. Let's do it. Wait, Otto, the poll said no, 7-star. Yeah, but you guys are like 51-49. No, if we're going to do this, you guys got to show me you guys care about financial responsibilities. We need like 90-10 split. But that poll right there, that says everything about the world of mobile gaming. It's like, no, we're not reasonable. We're crazy over here. Now, we're ready for a little 5775 sprinklings. Where are we at here? Brutus, let's go ahead. Where are we at here? 70 on 100. He's like, give it to me now. All right, the final push. We need 30 shards. Hold on, wait, don't we have, hold on, there's one more tier. One more tier, right? Pretty certain of it. One more tier before we go crazy. Yes, 10 more shards. So we need 20 more shards. Will RNG giveth? Will RNG taketh? We'll find out. In other words, content, baby. We have Steve. 4369, 52 months. LLT. Can you add my son as an ally? You know, it makes me so mad that CG will not let me have more than 50 allies. I wish I can just, like, someone come to the game, I'll make a free-to-play guy. I'm like, hey, if you need an ally, type in my code, I'll add you. I'm capped to 50. I mean, we got 1.7 billion people. That's more people than actually play the game. I wish every single one of you guys could be my ally. I'll see if I can. I'll free up a space. You gotta let me know what their name is though, because I get a bunch of them. I always feel bad when I gotta deny. I got no room. Got no new room for it. Episode pass. We already picked those up. We already got the episode. Wait a second. No, we got the. No. We got it. No, right? Yes, we picked it up already. Yeah. No. Hold on. Pretty sure we already picked it up. Yeah. You're talking about, it's not the episode pass, it's the episode character request. I don't know. One of these had it, right? We already picked that up. Yeah. 1 5-pack will get it. Knowing my luck, somehow, I don't know how this would even work out. Somehow, even though statistically we should have a 100% chance, somehow I'm not even gonna get 5 shards. I'll probably get a 0 shard pack. 20 shards in the quest. No, we did it, didn't we? Yeah, then we did. No, hold on. Go back. All right, I'm going back. All right, let's go back. Hold on. No, we did the thing, the 5 mod challenges, right? Yeah, we did that already. Unless did I not claim it? There's one thing I always know in life. I'm an idiot. I did it, but I didn't do it. There we go. So yeah, I guess no 5775 action here. Yay! There we go, people. You feeling good? Let's go ahead, 7-star this bad boy. Let me go ahead and ask my squad arena buddy if he could start dropping some teams in there for me. Where's he at? All right. All right. Request has been sent. Where is my boy Brutus? 7 stars. Can you feel that extra $80? Feels good, doesn't it? Feels good. You want one sacrificial All right. Everyone needs that dopamine hit, right? Oh, wait, do they take away the packs from me? What? What if I wanted to just burn crystals needlessly? Well, sorry. I was actually gonna just burn 1,200 crystals for you. That's how much I love you. Oh, now I'm sad. Man, we were gonna take crystal management to a whole other level by mismanaging it. All right. Well, now since we got the 7 stars, here we go. Let's upgrade him. What was the number? The numbers, Mason, what was it? It was Relic 7, right? For Brutus, for his requirement. We're not taking the Relic 9. I got the air battle locked in. I'm tired of these Relic 9 pirates. It's breaking my heart, breaking my soul. Hit it, baby. Keep going. Keep moving those numbers up, baby. More. Is it Relic 6? Relic 10? What? That was announced? Hold on, let me pull up the kit reveal. Oh! Okay. I'm just a scrap to get another upgrade. Gear Crunch Solutions are Relic 7! If you ask me, that sounds like a way to overpay for game. Gear over content, we know this is the way. If you don't like it, well, this is the doorway. What do we got? Baby, I'll tell you the secret you need. We're ready. Ladies and gentlemen, Dungeon Droids, the time has come. Relic 7, your favorite character in mine. It doesn't take a joy friend to know that this is all just pay to play. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I think that wrapped up the stream, right? We don't need to actually test them out. Who does that in Galaxy? Playing the game? What? No. Well, I guess we'll play with them a little bit here. All right, for those that are a little late to the party, I'm always on time. I'm never late to the party, but if you guys are coming in now, you're late to the party. It rules for thee, not for me. That's how it goes. Here are the mods. Big thanks to people for putting this together. Speed 310's what we're looking for. Offense, crit chance. Get a little crit damage. Offense. We need big damage on this fool. This is baby furry Darth Revan. And if you need a little bit of mod help, reach out to Pimpo. Get that mod up and running. If you're not modding, then you're fodding. I'm sure that means something. All right, so we're putting the best foot forward for these pirates. I have my mod loadout saved. We're gonna go to Pound Town here. Let's go ahead. Offense, crit chance. Let's take this seriously. I need big gains here. You know, it's kind of sad. Like, I just feel like there hasn't been really much to show with this team the past few weeks now. It's like, like at least, you know, like Omega, she had like a cool little gimmick. It's like, hey, look, turn 1 Darth Nihilus instant kill. It's like these pirates, like, all right, guys, we just gotta just wait a few more weeks. Another few more weeks. No, today we're going all out. Honestly, pretty good base health. What is it? Oh, almost at a really good number there. Funny enough. Let's see what we got here. Give me a little bit of that offense. Again, we need offensive gains all day. What time is it, by the way? You just got to make sure we lock in Grand Arena. Even though I don't think I'm going to use Brutus, but who knows? Maybe he's going to wow me. Maybe he's going to sham wow me. Give me a little crit chance up in here. Excellent. Yeah, 334. We're going above and beyond. Although I could do it a little bit more. The Relic Gate would help me get to that 10,000 threshold a little bit better. All right, so let's go upgrade his abilities. He has, what was it? A Territory War Omicron. Right. People always complain. I use this joke all the time. People always complain. It's like, man, why does every new character have an Omicron? I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Hold on, right? Hold on. Go over here. Every new character's got an Omicron. I feel like it's the longest streak I've been on without having to upgrade any Omicrons here. Yeah, I don't know. Do you guys see an Omicron? I don't see no Omicron on this. Nah, I don't. Jokes aside, though, I think this actually, if you're going to get GL Hondo, I got a feeling this is going to be an important Omicron. But for right now, I got no incentive to do it for the present time. At least only Wednesday. Yeah, I appreciate that. Are you doing Kickscron testing? I mean, if you guys want, we can do it. It's the only way to get good gameplay. I hate to say it for these new teams. Like, you got to throw the Datacron on. You got to fudge the numbers a little bit to make them look really good. Speaking of really good, we need to make them look even better. Where is Thanos? Where's the pirates? Let's make them nice and shiny, all spiffy. There we go. Thanos, let's go ahead and fix you up a little bit. Speed. All right. Offense, crit chance, same dealio. We need speed for days. That looks fine. Okay, don't mess with those. Don't mess with that. We'll take Oppo. Okay, let's see. Who is that? That's Brutus down there, Drogon. Let's go ahead and lend me a hand, borrow that mod from you. Okay, Shin. We're going to steal that from you. And then let's go ahead and sprinkle in Need like what? One more crit chance. Barack, you are my rock. And this should be good, right? Yeah. Just no. Make it even better. Make it even better. There we go. That's what I like to see. Keep it moving, baby. We have Chris Vid 84. How we doing? $9.99 trillion. My gosh, you guys are rolling. No wonder why you guys like spend the extra $80. Come on, man. Evening Pop Bottle. Can you help an OG guild? We have dropped down and now all casual, just playing and having fun. No stresses, but can't get above 100 million. Was 300 plus, man. Please. The council shows. Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait. So you want to do? You need help recruiting? Is that what you're asking for? Is that what you're asking for? Well, hey, one of my biggest suggestions, if you're trying to recruit or you're looking for a guild, generally, there's a lot of people in my Discord server that's always posting, you know, new guilds. I needed a new guild, blah, 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 blah. Might help out. I think SWH Events has something like that too. So again, those are like your two biggest Discord server pools to try to get some new folks in there as well. Yeah. Enhance the mods. Probably should. No, not for now. For now, we're fine. Let's go ahead. Give me a health mod, protection. But I'm glad you guys have smelled the fresh coffee. You're like, you know what? We got to enjoy this game. Again, this is kind of, I was kind of going to my little history where never did I think from the first day I was able to pick up a controller that one day people are going to be like, man, this game's a chore, right? No, games have to be fun. So whatever you got to do to readjust, kind of remember, this is supposed to be fun at the end of the day. If you guys got to take it casual, that's what I like to hear. Some people, they have more fun. This was me personally. I was in a couple guilds. I felt like I wanted to push more, and people just want to take it more casually. Finding the perfect guild is honestly one of the best ways to play in Galaxies, whether you want to be more competitive, you want to just be a bit more chill, focus on, you know, non-guild related things, just care about Grand Arena, whatever it might be. Yeah, Discord link, is it not? Oh, it's not here, but usually in my videos, there's a link down below to it all. All right, we have our team in. Wow, we're going to be testing finally. Wow, look at that. Oh, where is my Discord server? Oh, gosh, I got to clean up my Discord. I say that, but I never get around to it. There it is. I found it. All right. Where is it at? Invite people. Edit the link. Never expire. Generate link. Copy. Okay, hopefully this works. There we go. There it is. That's my Discord server right there. There we go. Beautiful. All right. Enough scalawagging. It's time to go ahead and start smashing some fools left and right. Where is... Oh, he's got to climb up. Shoot, he's got to climb up. Yeah, I think he's at number 5. Can you climb up? I will put an easy team in for you. Okay, let me just put a super simple team in there. Let's see that Brutus gameplay in action. I'll even throw on a Datacron for you guys. Let's get the pirates. Where are the pirates? There we go. Here's your Brutus gameplay. I'll even leave the Datacron there. There we go. Brutus, let's go. Come on. Clap it up. Come on. Here we go. And, oh! Whoa, we're getting a turn? Yell at them! Yarg! And, I guess that team wasn't too intimidated by us. All right, so now we just gotta wait for, yeah, my buddy. Where's he at? I think he's number 5 last I checked. Yeah. Yeah, he's right. Oh, he's right under me britches. Yeah, have him climb up. Hopefully he can beat that Brutus. I don't know. I'm a little worried that Brutus might be a little bit too complicated. Any update on when the ultimate SMH spreadsheet will be updated to new teams? Okay. Hold on. I need a couple deep breaths here. That spreadsheet's getting very difficult to get around and update it. How about this? Tonight, I'm canceling everything I have going on. It's time. Listen, let's just say you guys don't even know yet. And once you know, you're gonna know. Time is incredibly tight lately. Especially now with the little beautiful princess of an Alderaan. I got like no time. And it's gonna make even more sense. If you think I have no time, no, you don't even know. I think tonight what I'll do, I'm gonna say, I have to. It's been way too long since I updated the 3v3 teams. I know it's the lesser loved Grand Arena mode. It's been way too long. I gotta just make the time, gotta cancel everything else I got going on. I will say tonight, I don't know how much I'll get tonight. At the very minimum, I'll have the 3v3 teams updated. No. Canceling everything. I'm pushing everything for later. I'm gonna make sure we update the spreadsheets with the new modding, Zetas, Omicrons. We're gonna do it. We're doing it tonight. Everything can wait a little bit longer. I keep, the problem is anytime I want to update, it's like, oh, there's a new update. I'm gonna make a video on that. Oh, I got this going, and then I got to stream now. It's all the other things, and then usually the spreadsheet becomes a neglected child of mine. There we go. There's gas right there. So no, tonight, I'm doing it. Let's go do it, baby. All right. I think how you keep up with everything. Oh man. Let's just say everything. It's a lot of exciting stuff. But actually, I found a new superpower lately. It's kind of a superpower. I'm up like almost every day till like 5 a.m. Like running on minimal sleep. But man, I'm not even kidding you. From midnight to 5 a.m., it's when I'm like ultra productive. It's crazy, man. It is absolutely nuts how I get to it. But yeah, just usually, I feel bad for my spreadsheet. It always gets neglected. But no. Today, I'll just push everything off a day. Spreadsheet's got to get updated. This is why I wish I could find someone that I trust that's not gonna like do bad stuff to my spreadsheet and be like, hey, I have the notes. Here's all the graphics. I need you just to add them to the spreadsheet. I want this Zeta to go here. I want this Omicron to go there. Blah, 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 blah. This team goes here. That's the biggest issue that we got. But no issues today, because when we're rocking Pirates inside a squad arena, it's kind of, we're talking about my most neglected thing. Squad arena is one of the most neglected things right here. You ready for it? Let's get to it. The strongest team right here. Oh, yeah. No Hondo today. Today, we're playing with the $2,000 team. Ethano. Brutus. Brutus doesn't have a lead, right? No, he's not going to have a lead. I believe they said Captain Silva will have a lead, though. Maybe a little kicks action. A little SM33. And, of course, the man, the myth, the Quiggled. You sure you guys ready for this? After how long of whaling? An hour of whaling, an hour of upgrading, an hour of mods. It's time we lay down the heat. Let's go.
You've got a lot of guts.
Let's do it.
That's what you pulled.
All right, Rex is forming up. Quiggled, taking the damage. Buff the spell. It's going great, don't worry. Brutus will eventually take a turn. Yes, we got breach and it's gone. Drop me a basic. Come on, more heat. Let's go. Boom, boom. Quiggle doing the Lord's work right there. Another basic coming in hot. And I'm glad we got that 7-star, man. Well, this battle's done. It's been a rough few months testing out these new teams. Oh, man. No, we got mods. We cranked them up. Actually, hold on a second. I forgot to crank up kicks mod. That's definitely why this fell flat on me here. Hold on. We cranked it everyone but forgot kicks. Where's he at? Yeah. He needs to be, 305. That's a rookie number right there. Let's go. Speed. All right. Mara Jade, we're borrowing that for a little bit. Commander Tana, you don't need it. What else we got? Cat, keep giving me the loving. Do I have like I'll take that one. I think we have a Leia mod in this triangle I could steal for a second. Yeah, we're gonna steal that. Actually, leave. No excuses. Maximum speed gains, 361. All right, let's get back in there. Let's get to work, my friend. We have Noah Owen, 6'5". I don't think anything is wrong with Pirates. People can't get mad. Just not what they wanted. You could say the same thing for smugglers in the past. Yeah, totally fair. Although I will say, I feel confident. I don't know how I can gauge this metric. I think the smugglers probably are a bit more known than Brutus. Definitely more than Athano. Not as much as Quiggle. Quiggle's the most important character in this game. Star Wars, not even just this game. Listen, there's always an upside to everything. The upside is, if you don't like it, you can just skip out on it, focus on other stuff, and that feels really darn good, right? Let's go ahead and can't revive, but that was a cool little med pack he had there. Let's go ahead, let's see if we can scare him up real quick. Oh yeah, look at all those conquest feats that are making progress on right there, and he's probably gonna be dead. Oh, he's still hanging in there. Still hanging in there.
What have we here?
Yeah, but again, there's one thing to say, you know, you like, again, there are, like, I like the most memey things. I am one of the people that wants the Vespa gang. I want the witches from the act. I want to hear the power of one, the power to the power of many. I am a glutton for memes in this game. But I know that if I was a reasonable person, that I would say most probably do not want the Vespa gang from Book of Boba Fett. Most probably don't want the witches from the Acolyte. It's just not popular, right? And again, the draw to this game, it's not so much the gameplay. It's the draw to this game is Star Wars. And for a lot of people, it's like they don't vibe with Brutus, they don't vibe with the Thanos. And then, you know, that's how it goes, man. That's how it goes. It's all good. But, you know, there are going to be some seasons where it's, you know, it's going to be a swing and a miss. And I just feel like we're kind of back to back. Not a ton of people cared about, and actually, it's not back to back. Sorry. Bad Batch came first. That was like one of those teams, like, people don't really like felt like they needed another one. Clones, people love. Like, see, that's the money content right there. Like, I promise you, CG was printing and printing money out of thin air for the clone troopers. I don't think they're doing that for the pirates at this present moment. Acolyte is known for just the wrong reason. See, but I'm a glutton for the memes, man. You give me some Acolyte stuff, we're playing the power of one, the power to the power of many. I was really sad. There was a rumor, probably fake. Shut up, Alexa! What was I saying? There was a rumor that Vespa Gang was in the works for Book of Boba Fett content. I'm very sad the Vespa Gang didn't happen. All right, well, obviously we're kind of having a complete washout here against gas. CLS. Let's go. Let's stick to the basics. Stick to the basics. It's all good. There we go. Yeah, but there's always an upside to it. You know, some people look, my free-to-play account, for example. I want to catch up on the clone troopers. God, I wish Master Windu was just a better character. I would love to push for him. And it just, the era battle thing's the best thing about Windu right now. It's like, yeah, but like, you know, if you don't like a particular era, hey, you know what? You might save money. You could save resources, focus on stuff you're slacking on, you want to keep up on. You know, so there's ups and downs. But again, you know, as I say, it's I don't think these pirates particularly have a wide appeal, is all. Yeah, I think what killed pirates is the raid requirements. Ooh, man, now we're cutting really deep right now. I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's funny how the pirates are required for the Order 66. I don't know if that necessarily killed them. I would say if anything that helps the incentive for pirates, that may have been why they were added. It's like, oh man, people wouldn't have much of an incentive. I mean, let me just put it this way: CG, they're finally smart to smell the coffee. I don't even blame them for the game they're trying to play here. Why is everyone going for Brutus? Can I see what this guy does? If there wasn't era battles, if there wasn't raid requirements for pirates, this I would probably feel pretty confident would be probably their least financially successful era of all time. But because of the era battles, because of the raid requirements, and of course because of GL Hondo, people have an incentive to start getting him faster rather than waiting before it become farmable free to play. So they know what they're doing, man. They kind of know what they're doing. All right, here we go. Let's see. I think we can probably take on this team. Let's go do this. I kind of like, again, I understand that Brutus isn't really meant to be on this team. Eventually, Maz Kanaz's gonna be Brutus is gonna be on the Hondo team. But I kind of like Hondo right now already more than Brutus. Maybe he's just having bad luck out there. He's gonna get a good play. You just gotta let him cook for a second. Oh God, SM33 is a lot of fun. Literally the Pirate Dark Trooper. Oh my, are we gonna get mauled by a CLS team? What is going on, man? All right, let's do something here. Come on, scare him. Look at all that accuracy down. Oh man, we're cooking right now. Let's do this. Boom, boom, boom. Come on. No, stop. Okay. What are you clowns doing right here? Kicks, I'm going to need some healing. Need some revives. Bring him back. There we go. We got him back. I do love that. It's not quite a... How do I phrase this? I feel like revives are not utilized as much in this game. I like when they bring out teams that have strong revive mechanisms. You know, that's one thing I like about this team. I feel like it's one of them, and I understand why. It could get overpowered if maybe abused too much. But I appreciate when they come in here, bring good, like, you know, the ISIS, that's one thing makes them interesting. Some nice solid revives, right? I like that Kix has the revive here as well. And I became way more appreciative of this when playing Raid, because Raid has a lot of teams with revives, and revives are one of the most important mechanics in that game. And I'm like, wow, we don't really have as many revives in Galaxy Heroes. So I appreciate a good revive team. That's one thing nice about the Pirates. You know, even though when someone's out, they're not really gone until Kix is gone. Yeah, CLS says a lead kind of halts Pirates. Yeah, hey, we won. Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm an idiot. Ah, shucks. All right, I need him to climb to... let me ask if we can get to a spot where we don't have to keep knocking each other back. Yeah, can you take... All right, I'm gonna see if we can take one of the top 3 spots. And what do we want to fight here? You know what I kind of... let me check something real quick. Give me a different team. Want to fight Grievous? I guess. Sure, why not? Cool. And when done, can you... There we go. We'll sure get a little Grievous action up in here. Yeah. Oh, wait, did the stream crash on y'all? One says I'm still good over here. Thanks a lot, YouTube. We're back. All right, good to hear. We have Wu-Tang, $3.60, $5. I was glad to update your spreadsheet for you. I have my own Google Doc with 30 tabs. Sure, and saying my wife also approves. What's your Discord? Yeah, send it over, or we'll chat a little bit. Yeah, because I think that would be the easiest way. Here's my biggest problem. It's a me problem. I'm going to tell you a few things about me. It's like home renovations. It's like I feel like I'd be a stain in my family's legacy if I got to get someone to do stuff around the biggest and deadliest Star Destroyer. It's like I need to do some cabinet repainting. It's like, no, I got to do it myself. My father taught me how to do it. I got to do it myself. The problem is it all stacks up. It's like, you got to sand, you got to prime, you got to do sand again, then you got to paint, and then you got other stuff. Like, no one's doing my yard work. No one's doing my garden. I'm doing that myself. Mailbox, HOA's like, your mailbox looks like crap. I'm like, well, you guys look like crap. And then I'm out there fixing the mailbox. My problem is I feel like I have an obligation to do everything on my own. It's like, I could do it. I could totally do it. And then the problem is it all piles up. It's like, you got to learn to delegate a bit better. Yeah, I'll send you my Discord tag. Awesome. That sounds good. Stream is lagging. Hopefully you guys are back. But anyways, that's a me problem. And it spills into Galaxy. It's like, no, I can edit my own videos. I can do this myself. I can do the spreadsheet. And then the problem is when you take everything that's going on, and it's like just things end up just like what was one thing? Oh yeah, I started doing a deck renovation, and and it's been a couple months since I've been able to get back and finish what I started. Same thing, the fence. I started, what was it called? Varnishing the fence, and that was a few months ago. I haven't finished the other side of the fence, and it's some of those things like, no, I'm not. I can do it myself. But find the time to get back to it. It's crazy, man. All right, what's happened to your mailbox looking, man? Don't get me started. Don't get me started in HOAs. I'm not starting up on that. Oh man. Anyways, what do we got here? Make Gary do it. The problem with having Gary do it is that I end up have to do it again with twice the effort. That's the problem. Kind of reminds me of my mom. I can't remember the last time we had a dinner at the table. I'll say that's the thing. I always make sure, help out with that. Yeah. It's more of just how I roll. I like to do everything on my own. I could do it. I can do this. I know how to do it. And I think the other problem is this is going to a larger life issue out there. It's like, let's say, for example, I was like, you know what? Maybe I should get help for the deck. I don't know when I'm going to get around to it. I get someone to come out. I have a number in my head. It's like, all right, I know how much this would do because I've done it, right? It's like when the second you're born in the Polish blood, you already know how much it costs to paint a room. You already know how much a 2x4 costs. It's just like, I haven't checked the price in a while, but I could probably, it's built in my brain. I know how much a 2x4 costs. I get an estimate back for basic stuff. Like, $50,000. I'm like, all right, thank you, goodbye. $50,000. And if you wanted nice materials, we're looking at $60. Like, what are you talking about? So that's the problem too. Now that here's the thing. Now that AI is taking over all like programmers and all the coding and whatnot, now the money's in manual labor, which is funny. It's like 10, 20 years ago, everyone's like, hey, go to school. That's where the money is. No, the money's being a landscaper, being a bricklayer, building decks and fences. That's where the money is nowadays. Anyways, I'm going on a whole different larger-than-life rant. Anyways, you guys don't care about that. All you guys care about right now is pirate action. Let's get down to it. Why a 7-star deck when a $3? Really, a 7-star deck when a 3 stars enough. The problem is getting the time to put the 3-star deck together. Again, I don't need anything fancy. I just need something where I don't feel like my Lady of Alderun's gonna fall through every time we have. My dogs even know when they go on the deck, they jump over because like there's like it looks like a piano. They all look like keys. When the weather changes, some of the planks are like up and then they go down, they up and down. It's like a sentient deck. So yeah, let's just say it's more of a safety hazard. Not like I want to do it. It's kind of a bit of a safety hazard. So we just don't use it. Listen, easiest way to save money, just don't use it. Just walk around outside through the side. Anyways, why does the enemy team have a crown on? Oh, they must have, they forgot to swap it out. Well, all right, we're kind of running an uphill battle here. I have to let them know we got to swap that out. Anyways, Brutus, let's get down to work. Look at all those beautiful crit chance debuffs. Totally gonna make life better for me. Oh, right, I don't know. Yeah, this could be tough with all that extra health gains, but you know what? It's fine. We got the goat on the line. Let's go ahead. Let's do this. Just go boom, 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 boom. All right. A little AoE action. We're fine. Can we just go ahead and nuke this? My mind gets a bit twisted here. I feel like the first special should be the second special on SM33. It's the one I usually go for first. All right, let's see if we can drop a little blind. I love this AoE from Quiggle. The blind is so nice. Let's go ahead. Boom, 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 boom. And damage is all right. Nothing too fancy right now. Go ahead. Excellent work. Quiggle taking the heat. That's what I like to see, baby. All right, come on. I got to get back on that B2 here. Let's go wrap him up. Come on. Boom. Knock him out. I've been liking that ability a lot. Defense down, transition to the basics. Some pretty hot damage we're laying down here. Go ahead. Drop me this. Nicely done. Buff immunity. Okay. All right. Yeah. Easy does it. Basic. Okay. Come on. Hit him back. It's okay. Yeah. Doing a little basic. Okay. We're almost there. Yeah. I don't really feel like Brutus is adding a ton. Again, I know this isn't his intended purpose, but it's just like he's just chilling with us. You know, he's just vibing. Let's go ahead. SM33. Bonk. Oh, are you serious? 2 more stacks here. Ooh, all right, got the revive in check. And hey, you know, that's something that we fought at 80% health, 150% defense. Shoot. You know, we're hanging in there. Hey, that was... All right, that was neat. That was actually pretty neat right there. I like that. What was that basic do again? Because that looked pretty nice. Let's go and try to get some mystical banners back and pow, right into Kisser. Yeah, you know, that was pretty neat. What was that basic again? We had a triple tap on that right there. That was like no cap Greedo right there for a second. What do we got? Hold us up for a second. That was actually pretty nifty. I like that a lot. Try against BAM lead scoundrels. That's a very specific team. BAM lead. The only time we do that is when a Datacron comes up. During Brutus' turn, if the target enemy is already breached, they gain speed up for 2 turns. No. The physical damage to target enemy inflict. How did he hit? He hit like 3 times on that. Oh, is it because the Thano died? Ooh, hold on. Yes, it's something here, right? Yeah, when a dark side pirate ally in the leader slot takes damage, Brutus gains 5%. If the ally in the leader slot is a dark side non-galactic legend pirate, Brutus gains 5 stacks of profit at the start of the battle and 100% defense until the end of the battle. If the leader, we don't have Captain Silvo yet. Where is he? Here we go. When the first time a dark side pirate ally in the leader slot is defeated, Brutus assists himself twice. Then the next time he uses an ability on his turn. So yeah, that's great. So yeah, that was actually pretty nifty. He did some pretty decent damage in it right there. I like that. That was good. Yeah. All right, we need a new team, and I don't want to like diss these guys and say, hey, you're designated for Ewok duty. What can you beat that's mildly interesting? Maybe we'll try like, I don't know, Dr. Afra maybe. Here, pull up my spreadsheet here. Where the heck is my team tab? Like, you know, the spreadsheet's being neglected when I don't have dark side clones on this. Like, what the hell is going on, man? I don't think we're gonna be Queen Amidala's, Malicos's, bows. We could try Great Mothers. Great Mothers could be maybe something of some interest there. Yeah, let's go Great Mothers first. I see you guys are dropping some suggestions here. Can you toss in GM? There we go. All right. Getting the data card off, getting a Great Mother's in. We'll do some Great Mother action. Oh, right. Alex Tello, 94, 11, 999. Thank you. Big Yeet. We got to get the Yeet. Yay! There we go. One of the most difficult things about leadership is learning how to delegate. Yeah. Whether it's military or civilian, I've always struggled with that. After promotions, ask for help. Trust me. Yeah, it's more. Yeah, I think it's just more how I was raised and I was taught how to do all these things. But, as you kind of take on more responsibilities, like there are some things I know when to delegate. Like I think here's my issue. When I know I can do it, it's like I just want to do it myself. The delegation kicks in. It's like I don't know how to do it. I can't do that. I'm gonna get someone that can help with that. That's when it's easy for me to delegate in that regard. It's like I know my limitations and when I'm an idiot. It's like I can't do that. I need someone's help for that. But the thing, it's more just like it's just like if I know I can do it, I gotta do it. It's like I don't know how to explain it. It's definitely a me problem. It really is. But no, 100% delegation is one of the most important things, and because otherwise you just, if you're not delegating, then you start lacking in certain areas. And I see that. You delegate laundry and cleaning to the wife. Oh my gosh. You know what I love? My wife likes doing that, which is great. It's so weird because even growing up, I was always the one. Every Saturday, I'm the one vacuuming all the rooms. I'm again Polish thing as well. Especially my grandma, my babcia, she was a maid or whatever. So it's like we always had every Saturday deep cleaning. I would always wash the dishes, do the laundry, mop, all this stuff. Like that was all me. And then the lady was like, I like doing it. It's like, oh shoot. So it's like the last time I've done laundry on my own was a long time ago. It's crazy. Not to brag. You're living the good life, my friend. Oh man. All right, what do we got here? Great Mothers. Let's see what we can do with this here. All right. This could be interesting. Well, let's just hold on a second. Let's see. Let's see here. Okay, got them. There we go. Quiggle. The problem is we're not going to get revives here. Well, that's fine. Does this do anything else aside from the crit chance down? A lot of this is really tied to... what's it called? Pirate King Hondo. If Brutus steals at least 2 unique buffs from the enemy team... Hold on a second here. Where is the buff dispel? Alright. Then steal those buffs from all enemies. Reset the duration. Okay, if the ally in the leader slot... Pirate King Hondo knock immediately dispel all buffs granted to allies from this with this ability. Where is the part that... Dispel those buffs. Okay. From all enemies. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious about this. Stealing unique buffs. It's like, can I, at some point, can I steal Blessed? Like, that would be pretty gnarly. Because the whole point of a locked buff is you're not supposed to be able to steal, especially unique ones. You can't steal those. I don't know. I'm curious to see how that's going to work out moving forward. Anyways, let's go ahead and give the SM33. Nice little bonk to the face. Cool. Look at Quiggle, man. He's hanging. He's hanging in there. Let's go ahead. There we go. Wow. She ate that up like a champ. Ooh, that's no good. All right. Ooh. Makes you appreciate how good the Great Mothers were when they first came out. Oh, my. They're tearing me up right here. Oh, man. They are tearing me up right here. There we go. Yeah. All right. This didn't really get... I was hoping I was going to get a little bit farther than what we did here. I think I could probably actually bring him back, right? Okay, we can bring him back. Somehow, how's that Quiggle's the one that got doomed, but he's still chilling. All right, well, let's see what we can try here. All right, got some buffs on us. Okay. Easy does it. Easy does it. Wow, they're like going everywhere but Quiggled. They know. They know not to mess with him. All right, let's see. Basics. Okay. Come on. Basics. Okay. Him with that. There we go. Yeah. All right, we're still hanging kicks. Can we get like one more revive? Oh boy, it's gonna be a minute till we get that revive. Come on, need more damage. Having a hard time getting through Morgan. F in the chat, boys and girls. F in the chat. we lost him. At this point, just back out. Just back out. Quiggle's gone. It's not worth it. Not worth it. We're done with that one. Sad. Very sad. Very sad. Well, Great Mother's a little bit tricky of a team. All right, I saw you guys had some other suggestions you'd want to see. Enoch. How about Phoenix? I don't know. This kind of goes to what we were saying earlier about the problem with territory wars and Grand Arena to an extent as well. It's like, I know this team's in a holding pattern, right? You need Maz Kanata, you need Hondo, but it's like, yeah, it's kind of rough for like when 2-3 months you can't really do anything super crazy with them. Maybe at some point we'll throw the Datacron on just so we can maybe see something good. But even so, the Datacron it's all right. It's okay. It's not like Padawan Obi-Wan or Great Mothers, but it's okay. We saw it did some interesting stuff in 5v5 Grand Arena, right? Dunked on my Dark Trooper Gideon, right? Yeah. Have we tried Bruce at Balin? Does he got a mercenary tag? I don't think he's got a no. Yeah, with Balin, you kind of need mercenaries to really get the full effect of things here. Yeah, pirates, I guess, it's not. Pirates and mercenaries are kind of two different things, right? Mercenaries are soldiers of fortune. Pirates, it's a whole different pirate life. A pirate life for him. That's why the song you don't say it's a mercenary's life for me. No, it's a pirate's life for me. How is he not a mercenary? I don't know. I don't know Brutus that well. A mercenary is different than a pirate, which is different than a smuggler, right? We've had this. It's a distinction, but a mild distinction between a pirate, mercenary, smuggler, right? They're all, I would say most of them are scoundrels. Like scoundrels, the big circle, and you kind of get the little circles in it. They're all going to be a little different from one another. Brutus wouldn't be a mercenary. Yeah, I don't know his lore to really, I don't want to speak out of my booty hole. I don't know him too well. All I know is I saw him for 2 seconds in Skeleton Crew, and he made a mild appearance in, what was it? Mandalorian, right? Also showed up in there. All right, let's see if we can try to knock the daylights out of Rexy. Let's just say if SM33 wasn't here, oh boy, this would be a rough testing cycle. At this point, just throw it in auto. Yeah, we got this one. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Scoundrel is everyone not really like. Mercenaries, people for hire. Pirate is people who steal. Bounty hunters are paid kidnappers. I mean, that's the easiest way to kind of summarize it, I suppose. There we go. Hey, we dunked on a team. There we go. We're dunking on these nuts over here. Yeah. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Let's get another team in that. Wow, we actually blew through that one pretty quickly. Let's get Enoch, maybe. I like my Enoch. Let's go ahead. Throw some Enoch action here. Dash. I mean, it's just like I want to fight the big teams, right? That's what I want. Like, again, check in with me in about a month or two. We're gonna get Hondo probably. What is it? Early mid-September. Likely at this rate we're going. Maz Kanata. What is it? October. Then we'll be able to try some high-level stuff here. But man, I would like, I need more ways of beating. I don't know. Give me a way to beat. Oh man, like Queen Amidala's. Give me another way. Give me some more ways. Taking out the Gungans. That's what I need to see right now. Enoch. Yeah, we're gonna throw a little Enoch action in here. Yeah, look at right on the money, baby. Let's go. All right, let's check this out. Little pirates. Let's see if they can take on a little bit of Imperial Trooper zombie action here. All right. So here's the thing. So he's not gonna dispel anything, right? He's gonna get ferocity somewhere in here, right? Where is it at? Yes, if no buffs are stolen, Brutus gains 5 stacks of ferocity for 3 turns, right? There we go. We got a little ferocity action on us here. Let's see if we can try to go all in on the Enoch. Not be able to land crits though. Could be a little complicated. Luckily, we got some offense mods to try to overcome some of these crit damage issues. Like the SM33. I'm not critting. No, it doesn't quite feel the same. Doesn't quite feel the same here. All right, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's see if we can try to get some blind cooking. Nicely done. All right, we need to buff the spell or else we're going to have issues behind this Stormtrooper right now. Oof. This has a buff the spell. Yep, there we go. Get around that. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Buff the spell in check. We're good. Ooh, they're getting a little hungry. Do I want to use this right now? Sure, let's just do it. There we go. Let's just top us off a little bit. The healing unity kind of sucks, though. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. No crits. Ooh. Ooh. I'm worried, the longer you stay in battle, the longer or the faster they can get you infected and start nibbling away at you here. Come on. Keep pushing, keep pushing. We need him out. Big hit here. Nicely done. Ooh, ooh. Oh. Come on, Enoch. Can you stop for 1 second, dude? Easy. There we go. Some counters. SM33. Can we get Enoch out? Bonk. Not quite. Ooh, buff the spell. Yikes. That's a bit unfortunate. Let's keep popping these heals. There we go. We got rid of the, what was that? There we go. Decay is gone. Whatever. Decay blight. All right. Over here. All right. We're getting somewhere. There we go. Crits are in check now. We're good. There we go. Even Quiggle's getting crits. We're looking fine and dandy. Come on, basic. There we go. All right. Thano, take him out. There she blows. There we go. All right. Do a little AoE action. Look at back to back. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Finish him. Hey, let's get Brutus for the assist. Let's see what he looks like. That wasn't bad. 82,000. Yeah. That was not too bad. I like that. Here we go. Some decent damage once he's able to get those crits. Boom! All right, it's like I'm talking to myself here. I need, and I'm sure maybe some people are like this too. It's like, yeah, you're fighting Enoch. It's nothing special. Once you start sprinkling a little Maz action there, a little Geo Hondo. I mean, look at the damage I'm dropping already. We got some pretty solid damage cooking. Oh man, I think things are gonna get a lot better. Not bad. The damage is yes. Well, at first it was pretty garbage with the Thano. Like I was like, I'm like, what are we doing here, man? I was having a hard time landing like a 10,000 crit. And then they buffed him. They gave him several substantial buffs. And I actually really like Athano. Like if you guys saw me do the hot territory battles the other day, like he was hitting for like 100, 200,000 damage like consecutively. It's like, all right, I see what you're laying down. Yeah, the damage so far, I've been very satisfied. SM33, banging it up. Athano, banging it up. Brutus, banging it up. It's just, again, you guys know what I'm talking about here. Like if this was 2019, this would be a top tier team easily. But you can't just have raw damage to kind of win your battles nowadays, right? Every team's got this crazy gimmick that you got to work with. But again, their gimmick isn't quite defined at this point in time. I need a few more characters. I see a good future for them with Maz, and that's what I'm saying. If we're doing this now, you know what Honda's gonna bring. Hold on, before I start going on a little spiel, give me a team. What do you guys want? What do you guys want? You tell me. You tell me. Malda Lawrence? Sure, why not? Let's go. Why not? All right, hold on. Malda Lawrence. All right, what was I saying? Yeah, you guys know how Galactic Legends work. Everybody's got some sort of relic rampant mechanism, right? Like, where's it at? Where's it at? Yeah, you get 25% mastery, 50% max health, max protection, 40 speed. You guys know Honda's gonna have something like that. We're gonna be ramping up these masteries. They're gonna be hitting hard. I'm looking forward to it. Now, of course, most of these pirates aren't gonna probably be on Hondo's team that we're using right now. Brutus will though. SM33, I'm not too sure. They kind of said it can kind of go either or with SM33. We gotta wait and see. See, we already fought that. Yeah. Oh, Tarkin clones. Speaking of Tarkin clones, here, hold on a second. Do we have the team? Oh, we already have the team. We'll do it later for the Grand Arena lock-in. I actually threw on the Omicron on my free-to-play account for Tarkin. I got my clones are still in the process, but I got most of them at gear 12 now, I think. So, boy, the low star relic thing has been so good. I'm sure a lot of you guys could probably vouch for this. Like, how many of you guys had no plans of building up your dark side clones? It's like, I only have 3, 4, or 5 stars. I'm sure maybe a lot of you guys were like, you know what, shoot, I'm taking them up. I have a gear 12 clone team. I have a gear 13 clone team with, low stars. Like, it feels good. It really feels good. Yeah. Anyways, let's get to work, people. Let's get down to business. Let's go ahead and get SM33 locked in. Let's do it. My guild is forcing you. How is building of dark side clones against your will? That is Star Wars. I'll grant you, it's probably not the dark side clones people want. I think people want like a full 501st dark side clone team. But even so, it's like, man, that's the cool stuff, man. Dark Side clones, shh, you don't gotta convince me to do that. And they're not even like a top tier. You know, they're good, but they're not like the top tier stuff in the game. And I still want to build them up, right? And that's the power of Star Wars. You're gonna build up stuff that might not be like the number one thing, but you're still gonna build them up because you love them. Speaking of loving, let's go ahead and nuke out that Django. Ooh, that's a bad counterattack. Let's get some blind cooking up in here. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Oh boy, look at Gar Saxon tearing me a new one right now. All right, I'm just gonna do basic here. I don't want to use the buff the spell on this guy. Let's do basic. All right. Yeah, and this is where things are gonna get a little complicated. Ooh. I think go well, did it? Yeah, Quiggo's getting pummeled, and I don't, as far as I can see, he's the last man standing. Quiggo, come on, take him home. Come on. Moment of silence. All right, that's enough silence right there. A day when Quiggle's going down, you know, life's not going too well. CLS Rest, we already did CLS. I'm curious. I'm gonna throw on this Datacron real quick just for the funsies. Yeah, let's go lock that in real quick. See what we got here. I'm only missing 7-star Scorch. Only bought the EP pass. Nice. Yeah, it feels good. I actually went decently hard on the Oppo bonus drops, my free-to-play count the past couple days over the weekend. Felt good. I think it's a big progress on that. But yeah, so far I got I'm almost at a Gear 13 CX2. I have the Gear 13 Oppo. Is my Scorch at Gear 12? I think he's at Gear 12. So it's basically I just got to get. I have this guy's clone trooper at 7 stars. So if again, all I'm trying to say, I'm sure a lot of you guys could say, you know, normally for a lot of people they would just wait several months, a year until double drop or whatever. But now it's like, now that you have an incentive to take low star characters to higher gear, I'm sure there's gonna be more people that are engaging with these new characters, you know? Because again, my free-to-play count, if it wasn't for the low gear changes or whatever, I was like, I don't really know if I want to get these guys up and running. It's gonna take a long time. I gotta get the 7 stars and all this other stuff. Yeah, my Scorch is my highest relic, and nice, and only one not at 7 stars. All right, I need to get a little buff immunity on this guy, I think. You know, let's do this. I'm gonna do a buff immunity. No, he's just gonna get rid of it, isn't he? You know, maybe I should have done buff immunity. I think I should have. Because then I could have probably done an AoE and finished him up somehow. Give me some blind. Come on, don't die me, Quiggle. No. Stop. All right. Remember, we're rocking a Datacron right now, so I'm kind of cheating at the present moment. Boom, big damage. Come on, stop hitting me. All right, let's go do buff spell, buff immunity. There we go. Come on, hit him back. There we go. And Maul's going to Pound Town. And that's 1. And it's going to be 2. And it's going to be 3. All right, Kicks, we got to go overdrive mode. Hold on. So wait. He's going to do some funny stuff now, right? Right? Oh, I thought he was going to do the triple tap thing or whatever. Oh, well. All right, it's fine. We're going to be fine. Let's get the goat back. Quiggo's back on the field. All right, basic. Come on, big hits. Boom, down for the count. Pistol whip that fool. And now there was 1. So there you go. All you need is the Kicks Datacron, and we're in a good spot at that point. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Actually, no, let's do basic right now. Come on, hold on. Am I missing I feel like I'm missing a basic buff this spell on this team. There we go, 53,000 damage. All right, there we go. I think Maudlin FTC, similar to Vader one, would be really fun. Actually, that actually would be, well, assuming they don't make you use garbage Mandalorians, right? Yeah, that would actually be really clutch for Maul. If he can't be defeated, if there's an active ally, that would be pretty nice. Because a lot of people, what do they do? They gun down Maul first. Now look at Commander Luke. He goes all in on Maul, game, set, match. You know, if you have a Vader Datacron, ooh, that would be good. And I actually got a little sad. I got excited then sad when I was reading the comments on the Focus Datacron video I did for Vader. People are like, oh, why don't you use Veers Lead? Like, oh yeah, maybe I could do that. I try using Veers Lead. I'm like, wait, what's going on? Vader's got to be in the leader slot to get the Imperial Trooper attacks. I can't even use the Veers Lead. A bit disappointed in that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not It's funny because when this first dropped, people were like hyped out of their minds. Like, 'cause at first, it was mostly a CG fault. They kind of worded it a little weird. People thought, oh, it means it's a guaranteed 2-shot. You can't clear him in 1 shot. No. He could definitely be 1-shotted. So that got taken away. And then it's like, yeah, you know, if he can beat like Queen Amidala's with this, I don't know. Maybe even, I don't know. I see Jedi Master Windu's. I don't know if he can really beat much of this. It's just, you know, these guys kind of hold him back. Whatever. Yeah. Rolocron is good. Oh, listen. There's only one reason not to get this, and I said this many times. You can't say this is pay to play. It's not. I got this in my free to play account in the span of 2 minutes when it first came out in the last week of Grand Arena last season. The only reason not to get this is if you have that moral high ground. You're like, you know, I don't care if they give it to me for free. I'm not using it. And you know, I got some admiration for that. That's the only reason. Otherwise, every single person, there's a second reason. The other reason is if you're okay sacrificing some, what was it? What did we say? It was like 2 Omicron materials, right? 2 separate mats. But you're going to get multi-months of benefits, which could mean more crystals, more territory war wins. So I think, you know, economics would suggest that it's probably a better overall value getting that level 3 than missing out on 2 Omicron mats potentially. Anyways, you don't think we'll ever see the Rolocron again? You never say never. Never say never. All right, we need a new team. What would blow your socks off right now? I mean, do we want to go... do you want to put the pedal to the metal a little bit? Maybe we go for some harder teams. Radis, Seer, Gungans. You know, I'll let them try. Sometimes just gotta let them try, and they might surprise you. But before we do that, I actually want to check out. I just want to see if there's any legitimacy reason to use them with Dr. Raph. That's like really the only other team that maybe could be interesting. You know, Dark Side Scoundrel. Okay, maybe. Let's see. Give me you. Oh man, who do I want? Give me SM33. Let's just do it. Let me try this out real quick. Online force users. That's a tall order to fill, but we might do it. All right, let's go. Give me a little doubt cooking up in here. So this is gonna be nice. Oh, actually, hold on. It's not his turn yet. Look at this. We have the accuracy down team meta. Hold on. No, I sneezed. I couldn't hold that one back. It caught me off guard. No, if you sneeze, the sign of weakness. Oh man. Oh, that one. Wow, that one just like. That one crept up on me right there. It had the stealth buff. It was undispellable, and boy, I missed it. Normally, I can control it. No, don't clip it, please. No, it's my biggest weakness moment I've had in my life. Well, on that note, I guess. Let's go ahead and get some Axie down. I had Axie down trying to stop that sneeze there. Look at that. Look at it. That was actually, look, that was a substantial amount of, you know, what did she, I actually didn't pay attention. What did she have before? I can't see. I don't know. She had some amount, and we got even more amounts. Let's go. Send them over here. All right. Let's go ahead and do a little firework action. Okay. Watch out for those counters, though. Ooh, that's not good. I hate... You know, it's a double-edged sword, that AoE that he forces me to use. Let's see if we can just get rid of you. Pow, 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 pow. All right, down for the count. Ooh. God dang, why is Maul so beautiful? Not a single Omicron on that team. There's not even that many Zetas on that team. Look at them. Oh, what a great team. What a great team that is. All right, let's see. Brutus, show me what you got. That's it? Oh. God. I miss teams like Maul. No Omicrons. I mean, legacy characters getting a bit of a... Like, they didn't have to even do this super commando type. Like, they didn't... Like, it caught us all off guard. They didn't need to do it. But you know what? Those are the things that keeps me loving Galaxy of Heroes. When I wake up, it feels like Christmas morning. When all of a sudden one of my old characters just becomes absolutely banger. You wish Yak was better? At least the Datacron was good for the last month or so whenever we had it. Tarkin's clones. All right, sure. Tarkin clones. All right, let's go. I got you. All right. How much time we got? We're good. We have about 50 minutes. Actually, we'll probably say 30 minutes to make sure we lock in. I think I can upgrade a few Datacrons. Actually, hold on. Let me make sure I grab my free-to-play account. One sec. Pick up me, honey, your home. Okay. All right. Gotta boot this baby up here. Boot this baby up. Alright, there we go. Beautiful singing voice. Thank you so much. Glad you like it. When I do my Celine Dion covers, ain't no one that does it better. And you can take that to the bank. Which bank? I don't know, but some bank will take it. All right, how the heck do I pull this up again? I always forget how I do this. Do we have a team in here? All right, we got the Tarkin clones. Yeah, and then I'll show you my free-to-play account here. Here, let's make her useful. Alexa, set timer for 30 minutes.
30 minutes, starting now.
All right. All right, let's get down to work. A little Tarkin clone action. Tarkin, I love you, man. I love you. I wouldn't be mad if you want to dunk on me. It's okay. It's all right. You're a team I will never be mad. I only can smile. Like Tarkin's another one that was like, man, totally didn't need it. We did need it, but no one was expecting it, and then they just surprised us. How's your free-to-play account doing in Conquest? I'm for sure getting gold crate. My problem is, let me focus on this battle for a second. Give me a second. Definitely not time. I've been doing all my conquesting. You know, the SM33 cycle kind of fell off for my free-to-play account towards the end. Things got a little crazy and hectic, so I kind of had to slack off a little bit there, which is fine. I have no need for SM33 right now. But I've been back on it for this grind. Even though I don't need Maz Kanata, I do it because I feel like it's the spirit of the free-to-play. You got to do it. You got to suffer through it all. So that's why I do it. Otherwise, there's not really much of a benefit for my account. I don't need Jocasta. I don't need SM33. I don't need, you know, what's his face? SM33, Maz Kanata. I think for a lot of people, I bet there's a lot of people that are like, I don't need to go too hard in this conquest. I'm going to save myself some sanity. But, you know, not for me. Me, I thrive in the insanity. Okay, hold on. All right, let's get through this. Oh, boy. Come on, you guys got this. I still find it funny that Tarkin works with the clones. He didn't seem to like the clones last I recall the Bad Batch TV show, but that's a whole different point. Let's go ahead. All right. Ooh, counterattacks all day, baby. Let's get some blind cooking up in here. Nicely done. Okay. Tarkin dropped a fat dab on me. Ooh. I need to get around the scorch here. There we go. Oh, man, we are getting torn to bits and shreds, man. Oh, and this is why I want my dark side clones. Because I'd be fine if I didn't have Lord Vader. I would still rock with the Tarkin. Yeah, we got smoked, man. Absolutely smoked. Yeah, Bad Batch 2 really needs the clone tags. I mean, Bad Batch 2 is fine as a team. They're okay. But yeah, a clone tag, I mean, I don't know. We'd get a lot more viability out of them. Hands down. Hands down. But you know, that's a whole different problem here. All right, yeah, we got absolutely wrecked by these guys. I don't know, if someone was asked for Radis, I get you Radis. I'm down 327, Chris. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Rigatoni's running out of crystals. Let me see if we can spot him. Yeah, he farmed the hell out of Krause before lock-in. I feel you, man. I feel you. All right, so hold on. Rigatoni might need some help because we're kind of burning his crystal inventory. Let me see. Hold on. Anyways, what was I saying about Conquest? Oh, yeah, so I'm the problem that I have is that some feats I can't do as I'm just doing my run trying to clear the sectors. So the problem is, like, you know, like, for example, my main account. I can use my Jedi Vanguard to go through Sector 1, and it's going to make me progress towards Doubt, Depa Balaba, the global feats. The problem is my free-to-play account, I can't use my Jedi Vanguard team to clear Sector 1, so I'm missing out on some efficiency, and I save it all towards the end where I can just farm like a node where I can just, like the Datacron node or whatever, so that way I'm not dropping stars along the way, because then I got to redo all those battles. And the problem that I'm having then is that I got so many leftover things I gotta do. And it's like, let me just pull it up. Let me show you. I don't know if I'm explaining it well. Plug that baby in real quick. Let me see, did Rigatoni get back to me? All right. 1 sec. He needs a little bit of love. Needs a little bit of love here while I get some sugar over to him. This is why I always feel. This is why I always am super thankful of my testing buddies, because it puts a strain on their crystal reserves, right? Not everyone's a mad lad like I am here. All right, let's go ahead, drop this over here. You guys can watch the bonus battle. Yeah, there we go. Put this on 1x. There we go. I'll be right back. BRB. Oh, what team do we want next, Radis? All right. All right, 1 sec. All right, let's go ahead. Do that. I'll be right back. BRB. Watch gameplay. Hold up. There it is. Arrgh. All right, hold on. More content. Hold on. Oh, can't that wait? Can I gift him a crystal pack? Hold on. I just saw this comment. I think they have to be in my guild, right? I can't just gift I actually never used the gifting feature in this game. Or did I? I think it's you only can gift in your guild. It's all right. I think the love that we give, I think he likes to use it for other stuff, not just for Galaxy of Heroes. So I'll do this for right now. I'm already in the process of it all. Hold on. There you go. I'll be right back. All right, we're back, baby. All right, sent a little love over there. Get a few more things locked in. Probably get a few more teams in here. All right, let's go. Who have they beat? Phoenix team. Yeah, I think that's probably the best summary. They beat a Phoenix team. we kind of beat a CLS. Yeah, there's that. Yeah, Grievous. Yeah, actually, the Grievous battle was actually kind of interesting because that was a pretty stacked data crop. And might as well wait the extra minute for this to refresh here. So they beat stuff. OG Phoenix. No, I had Captain Rex Phoenix. So it wasn't a complete pushover of a team. So yeah, definitely it's You gotta remember too, Brutus isn't really meant for this team. I mean, he works, like he definitely works in the team. I don't know if I'd like him more than Hondo. Hondo, I think, feels a lot better on this lineup. But you know, he hits hard. Yeah, he does all right. All right, let's see. While we wait for that, let me see. Where the heck is it? There we go. All right, where is my free-to-play account? Where? Right here, right? Pull it up real quick. Yeah, there we go. So yeah. So Conquest, a few things before we get back to the gameplay. So Conquest, I'm definitely in gold crate territory. Yeah, my problem is things like the Jedi Vanguard, things like Omega. Like I can do it, it's not a problem. But I would prefer to do it for maximum efficiency, like a main account, being able to do it without having to drop a ton of stars as I do the main run throughout the sector. So, you know, I'm going to get Jedi Vanguard probably done today. Maybe this Omega surviving thing maybe today as well. So the global feat's pretty locked in, you know, we got that all done. It's just more of the stuff in between that I got to do. And I realized I made a big boo-boo. Big boo-boo. The big boo-boo is, where was it? I'm hoping maybe I can get by without having to do, I have to redo the math here. Let me go back here. I forgot that I must have, again, it was a pretty hectic past couple months. I never did the marquee event for Depa Balaba on my free-to-play account. Yeah. So the only way I can get her right now is if I spend 2,000 crystals, because she's not, I mean, I think, will she be free-to-play farmable next week? She might be, but Conquest is going to be over by then. Yeah, so my biggest thing is, the thing is, I don't need this character. I don't need Maz Kanata. Like, I don't need the red crate, but it's just more, I like the red crates to so people know that they can do it too, right? You know, if I can do it with this stuff, you guys can do it too. But I completely forgot to do the Depa Balaba thing, and the only way to get her right now, I'd have to spend 2,000 crystals. I don't know if it's, so I'm going to do as much as I can at the Conquest, take out everything else. Maybe I could squeeze in red crate without having to do this, but oh, big boo-boo. Big boo-boo. I got Jedi Temple Guard. I just somehow completely forgot about her. So we're in a good spot in general, at least for gold crate, which is, you know, the minimum standard I think people should be shooting for. Everything else is more just the annoyances. I got to go back, finish 3-starring some stuff, finish all the bonus mini-boss stuff that's got going on. Like, what do I have here? Yeah, crosshair scar. So yeah, easy stuff. Like, this is also like, it's manageable, but the thing that sucks about doing this with like an account like this is that you can't, like, normally I just send a whole Bad Batch team in. I'm knocking out so many things at once, all these stupid survival things. I gotta save those towards the end of this count, because if I'm throwing crosshair in on my normal run, I'm gonna be dropping stars left and right throughout the sector. So I usually wait till after my sector runs, and then I farm it at the Datacron node. Yeah. What are you doing at the current free-to-play farm here? We'll do this real quick. Yeah, I got the team over here for Radis. We'll get over there in a second. Currently, I'm still at the cusp of finishing up my Relic 9 punishment for Rose Tico. Actually, we're getting pretty close. I just need a bunch of more impulse detectors here. So slowly but surely, very important. Actually, we're out of currency here. 5 short. Oh yeah, so besides that though, we are locking in, what is it? The Dark Side clone. So we got Oppo, we're farming him up. He's already at Relic 2. CX2's closing in on Gear 13. Oh, Scorch is not Gear 2. I could have sworn I had him at Gear 12. So primarily right now, I'm just focusing on Dark Side clones. And then going into Lord Vader requirements after that. So that's the loose game plan. That we got Dark Side clones into Lord Vader. And that's a lot of homework. That's going to keep me busy for quite a few months. The Lord Vader grind, I got to get gas up and running. There's actually a lot of stuff. Why you Relic 9 and Rose Tico? You know, this is the part that sucks. No one even knows why. It's like, you know, it was literally like a 10-minute segment on a May 4th stream. Rabid Beaver's like, bro, can we do we want to do a Star Wars trivia. I'm like, all right, let's do it. And I barely lost. I'm going to make this clear. I want to make this very clear. Instead of MTT, I said MIT, and that was the losing question for me. Because of that, he showed no mercy on my soul. Made me Relic 9 Rose Tico. And again, I'm a man of my word. Even like I told him straight, like, dude, you have no idea. this on my free-to-play account, like my main account, who the hell cares? Whatever, I'll take her to Relic 9. Relic 9ing a character on my free-to-play account, that is a lot of literally wasted resources. Like, those relics should be going into boosting my Malgus, my Ezra. But no mercy. He wanted it on the free-to-play account. So, anyways, man of my word, I'll still do it. But it's sad because no one knows, not everyone knows why we're doing it. Anyways, we'll come back over. Let me make sure I am locked in for this Grand Arena. Make sure we're good over here. Yeah, there we go. I'm glad we checked over there. We are signed the heck up. Recently threw on Omicron on Tarkin. Actually, did I put mods on my clones? I don't think I put mods on them, did I? I don't want to turn this into a whole modding stream at the very present moment. Yeah, Tarkin, he's got an Omicron on. Mods are in a good spot. And let me see what we got over here. Scorch, do we have mods on you? All right, just real quick. Just do like an auto mod. And I don't want to bore you guys with all this here. Yeah, just auto assign. Gosh, all right, whatever. Well, I'm gonna hope that they're decent. There we go. That's fine. That's fine. Go ahead. Yeah. Let's go enhance. Sure. Oh gosh, no. Jeez, I don't want. God, these are not the best mods. It's whatever. Just something for the moment. Cool. You got stuff on. All right. Let me make sure CX2's got a little bit of something. In case we might use. I might use Tarkin, Scorch. Maybe throw an Oppo in there. Totally a usable team. Maybe like if there's a Tuscan lineup, we could probably nuke him out of there. What am I looking for? CX2. Fix him up real quick. CX2. We got mods on you? No, we do not. Auto assign. It's really quick. Oh, you can't. You tell me I have no. Jeez. Come on, tell me I got a speed. Okay, I don't want to look. Whatever. 230 million credits. We'll suck it up right now. Here we go. Come on, hit me. Whatever. We got a little bit of speed on that one there. What are we missing out here? Please, I do not recommend using auto-assign mods. I'm just doing it for the sake of all of our sanity. I don't think most people like staring at my mods. Here, there we go. All right, yeah, fine for now. Is this, hold on, he's got a Zeta, right? Yeah, screw it, throw it on. I'm gonna throw it on one way or another. Throw it on now. Nicely done, and we got a Zeta, just throw it on. Actually, this actually is not useful, right? Screw it, throw it on. Again, I'm going to be maxing these guys out at some point or other. 3v3 Omicron. The problem that sucks is you need Lord Vader. Screw it, just do it. I'm going all in on these guys. I'm going all in. Whatever, there we go. We got some, yeah, we're just throwing it on. Throwing it on, all right. And let me just double check Oppo. I think he's got some pretty garbanzo bean mods. Yeah, his straight up garbanzos. That's probably gonna be better. Yeah, that's a little bit better. All right, that's a little bit better. I think I had the potency mods for, what was it, the Air Battle, right? For the Nightfall? Sure, whatever. Yeah, just all temporary. I'll eventually put some better mods in, yeah, but better to have something than nothing. All right, we good? Give me one of these. Yeah, one more of these. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, and what does the Zeta do? Yeah, this is basically useless. If I don't yet, so this one I'll probably skip on. If you don't have Lord Vader, this does me no favors at the present moment. Same thing here. If you have no Lord Vaders, the Zetas aren't worth it for Oppo. CX2, Scorch, you can actually utilize those in the meantime there. All right. And lock me in one more time. Oh, actually, hold on. I guess we're just doing right now a quick Grand Arena lock in. Might as well. We're already into it. Do I have any Datacrons I can upgrade? I haven't upgraded many Datacrons right now. You know what? How's my Wampa looking? Yeah, just take it all the way. Take it all the way, baby. Oh, no. Actually, never mind. We can't go too far all the way anyways. All right, let's just level up this Datacron. Maybe at least get one more. Yeah. Come on, big money, big money. What do we got? What do we got? Ah, that's not help for me. Give me the... Come on, give me the dark side cooldown reduction one. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we could do some good stuff with that for sure. All right, I'm satisfied for the moment. I'm satisfied. Let's go ahead. Now we can lock this one in, baby. I think Wapacron is broken. Like, broken in a good way or broken in a bad way? I'm hoping the good way. All right. All right, we're all locked in. All right, bring me back over. Get to the main account. All right. Close her up. That's what I got going on my free-to-play account for the present time. Tried using Antibi, but lost a team with low potency. Oof. That's a bit rough. Yeah, I haven't actually have not tried out the Wampa Omicron. Or sorry, Datacron myself. Oh no, shucks. Someone knocked their boy down. All right, we got to get him back up. Well, while we're waiting here, we got a few more minutes. I have my mods already preloaded. While we're waiting to get my boy back up here, let's go check out my Datacrons here. Where's my spreadsheet? I definitely need to re-roll some of these, but unfortunately, I don't have like my Ray. I don't have the good stuff on it, right? Like, where's my Ray Datacron? Yeah, I need. What am I missing out on? Yeah, we need the 2% offense. It's gonna be more beneficial for 5v5. Yeah, I need that one. All right, let's see. Come on, big money, big money, big money, big money, big money. Stun could be okay. For man, I don't want any. I want the. Whatever. Let's take this one for right now. Let's take that one. Come on, roll it again. Come on, big money, big money, big money. Not getting big money right now. Man, I don't want any of these really. Just give me this one for right now. Yikes, man. Wampa Datacron can defeat C Relegate. No, I mean, Wampa already kind of had some viability against all those fools, right? Yeah, it depends on the lineup, but generally can do all right. All right, let's do this. I needed a little break from that. That was a pitiful reroll session. Absolutely disgusting. Come on, dark side. All right, what light side cron do I need here? You know, if anything... It's not really the most ideal start. All right, let's see if we can pick up something else in the meantime. We can always re-roll that level 3 later. Come on, give me the good stuff, good stuff. Come on, good stuff, big money. Yeah, I need the offense ones, man. Come on. All right, whatever. A lot of health. I like that. Veteran Smuggler Chewy. No, we need to get a different one. Oh, come on. Give me something good. Give me something good. There we go. Jedi Training Ray. There we go. Yeah, you want that one. All right, come on. Stacking offense. Let's go. Come on. Stacking offense. No, it's not what I wanted. I'll give you one more shot. One more shot. Come on. One more. One more. There she blows. There we go. Awesome sauce. And let's re-roll this here. We want the turn meter. Yeah. Or protection up. Turn meter protection up. No, no deal. No deal. Give me something else. Come on. There we go. We'll take that one. Good enough for me. There we go. Is Scavry not better? Well, I'm looking for a variety of them. You know, right? Yeah, Scavry, I would definitely put up there, but also the Jedi Training Ray one's going to be pretty good. They're all going to be... Resistance are going to have a lot of great tech at their disposal this upcoming season. But yeah, Scavry is also pretty good, but unfortunately, RNG's not smiling upon me. Okay, let's go. Come on. Let's go. Big money. Big money. Yeah! There we go. Gambling pays off eventually, folks. Proof right there in the pudding. All right, let's see if I can start to get something different here. Yes. Yeah. There we go. There we go. We got him. We got him. All right. I was hoping we unfortunately have no more. Yeah, no more Mark III re-romance. I can't fix those up. DACA's pretty good, but I think I need to swap out. Where's my DACA? Yeah, we need the protection up here, right? Yeah, we need a protection over time here. Let me see if I can. Come on, big money, big money, big money, big money. Yeah. Ooh. All right. Night Sisters locked in. All right, let me see if I can maybe upgrade one more of these. Let's see here. Let's go ahead. I already did my Conquest energy farming for today, so we're not going to have much more that we can do until we get into the expensive crystal refreshes. But all right, let's see. Give me some of these. Give me some of these while we're here. Come on, come on, come on, baby. Give me some of these. Some of these. Some of these. Some of those. Okay. Let's upgrade this one. I need some dark side ones. Unfortunately, we're very lacking in the dark side department. I need to get one for like my Reva up and running. All right, let's see. I got a few more mats left. Ugh, not really what I wanted. We can always fix that later. And we are tapped out. Oh no. Well, the first week of a new Datacron set for a Grand Raid, it's always the roughest. Always the roughest. You know, it's not like I'm not going hard on Datacrons, you know? I mean, I'm at the 200 crystal refreshes. I mean, I can go even harder, I suppose. Yeah, mods. Let's see. We have a few more minutes. I'm gonna do a few more battles because I don't want to remod again. So there we go. Oh, hey. We're gonna do a little Darth Vader 3v3 testing. Honestly, it actually might be more interesting. Let me hear. Hold on. You guys want to do the... I'm curious about Darth Vader in 3v3. Let's see what you guys want. All right, here you go. You guys tell me what you want. I'm but your loyal, humble servant in the video gaming division. If you guys want, we'll do more pirate shenanigans. Again, I mean, you know, nothing mind-blowing today. But I want this to be good. I really do. I really, really, really do. When did Jabba get here? Which one? The Datacron? Oh, the Datacron, he lost it. No. Which one are we talking about here? No, I have no idea what we're talking about right now. I put up a clip of Wampacron destroying C in 30 seconds on the SVH Reddit. I like the sound of that. 30 seconds. Which one was it? Did you fight the ones of like Malik? Because Malik could be a complication of all the tenacity down business that he's got going on. Then Wampa can maybe get stunned. But if you're getting through that, I'd be heavily, heavily impressed to see that. Let's see. Darth. Oh boy, looks like so far more people want to see the Darth Vader. I don't know if I could disagree with that. And besides, we have to do something. Rigatoni's got to climb back up. He's climbing up right now. He got his dark side clones in. Oh, there we go. Same team. There we go. Maybe we'll do a little bit of both. It's like a buffet. A little bit here, a little bit over there. All right, so Darth Vader. Let's do something like simple, right? Let's say I'm feeling I can do this, like something. Yeah, 3PO and Chewie, right? Like normally, if this was a non-Darth Vader Datacron, this would get the job done handily. Let's go try to match Datacron to Datacron. We're not gonna cheat with the Rolla one. I'm not gonna be a big jerk like that. Let's do, I don't know. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should try to re-roll some of these. I actually probably should. Let's do this right now. We'll do that. All right, let's see. Come on. Let's see if Darth Vader's got something cooking here. Both? Yeah, you know, why not both? Listen, if we're gonna do this, we gotta make sure we do it the right way. Let's go. Vader, don't choke. Okay. So remember, Vader cannot be defeated right now. Let's go all out on Mr. Piet. Send it over here. Go, keep moving. Give me a little bit of blind. There we go. He's almost down. That's one. Vader. The problem that I know is Vader doesn't seem to do Merciless Massacre. He does the Force Crush first, which kind of sucks. Like, if he would always do Merciless Massacre, this would be a little bit more interesting. All right, now Stark can take a minute to work down here. All right, now Vader should be going to Merciless now, right? Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay. All right. He's hanging in there still. Okay, swap it around. See, he's not doing the Merciless. A simple AI tweak could make this so much better. Can't pull back his turn. All right, here he goes. Here we go. Okay. The dots kind of eventually just kind of caused a bit of a problem here. Let's see if we can still work down Vader. Like, again, if he would do Merciless Massacre first, he would be so much better. It's still not amazing, though. Not amazing. That's disappointing. That is a little disappointing. If they made the dots irresistible, it would be absolutely bananas. It would be better. I don't know if it's bananas in pajamas, though. I mean, if CLS is beating it with that, it's not looking good. It's not. Does the crowd even work for 3-3? Well, yes. It's just, you got the most important thing. Stark is incredibly important because Vader gets the Imperial Trooper tag, right? And Vader still gets the other important thing, which is he can't be defeated. And Piet's gonna be better than Veers and Snow Trooper. I think for someone that might be, let's say, in a Rhodium, maybe Chromium, if you're playing with focused datacrons, this would be useful. It's just it's not game changing. Yeah, Vader Elite sucks, and that's the other thing that sucks. You're kind of stuck with it. That's why I said I got excited when I was reading your guys' comments. Some people were like, "Oh, use General Veers." I'm like, "Oh, that would be cool." No, he's got to be leading to get the trooper tag. So again, and it's crazy because datacrons are supposed to be like the best way of really kind of getting some theory crafting options on the table. And even then, they're like, "No, you can only use this if Darth Vader's leading." Well, that's no fun. Alexa, stop! Stop! All right. Well, yeah, if an old school CLS is beating it, it ain't looking good for this guy here. What's like another mid-ish level? Like, what about Imperial Troopers? Let's see what this looks like, maybe. Let's see if let's give it a shot here. Let's give it a shot. I don't know. Give me a. I probably, you know what? I probably should have re-rolled that because now I have this really garbage level 3 that we're stuck with here. Sure, I don't know. Give me that. Yeah. All right, let's see what we can do with this. If we can just trooper roll this. It seems you mastered the art of Kamino and cloning. Apparently, they had a good special. I was like, all right, let's do it. Thank you so much. Who was that? Joe N264. It's really annoying that YouTube makes you read out the full entire thing instead of your more abbreviated name. Thank you so much for the generosity of 19 months here in the Carbon Club VIP Plus program. And for you, my friend, I'm going to dedicate this battle. This one right here, right now. Get to work. Drop me a little bit of this. Oh, actually, we're missing mods on these guys, I think. Some of them, at least. I think Piet might be missing some. All right, need some more turn meter. Let's see if we can try to work down this Piet. Boom. Keep pushing. There we go. Still hanging in there. And, well, he's gone. Vader's going to take a turn. Like, see, he needs to do Merciless right now. Oh, he's being an idiot. Oh, man. Let's see. Vader should probably go Merciless here in a second, right? Yeah, actually, hold on. Maybe not. Stark, he takes a second to take him out. Yeah, actually, Vader's gonna go Merciless here in a second. Stark is an incredibly thick cookie. Oh, actually, hold on, never mind. Watch, he's gonna do the Force Crush again. No, Merciless! You're doing it wrong! Listen, if you're gonna have, oh man, if you're gonna have Veers run you over, that's not good. That's like Grand Arena 101. You can't have a team that can get rolled over by Imperial Troopers. This is like 2021 Grand Arena science right there. I don't know, just do basics. Oof, not good. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, this is kind of a dud. At least for me. Again, for some people, maybe, yeah, 3v3 is going to be infinitely. There's so many problems. 3v3 is more complicated because you have less troopers to work through, so you're able to get the Vader quicker. That's problem number 1. Problem number 2, he's a big idiot on defense. Huge idiot. But if, maybe 5v5, like the best case scenario, maybe I can get him to beat Queen Amidala. I think that's a massive stretch. Disappointing. Yeah, level 15 from Bronzium defenses, maybe. Yeah, if Veers CLS are working through you, that's no good. No good. And again, I don't think Snow Trooper Veers are going to make this better. Let's see, what about like one more basic-ish team? Like Iden Versio? Iden Versio, let's go ahead and, I don't know, give me range death? Yeah. Sure, let's go see what we can do with this. Let's go. Send him out here real quick. I don't know. Try Pirates, yeah! 2-for-1 special, yeah? We can do both at the same time. All right, let's do this real quick. All right, here we go. All right, let's see. Get a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Let's get Piet down. All right. A little Daze action and play. See if maybe we can try to pow. He's gone. Yeah, what are you doing, bro? You're doing it all wrong, man. And I think the other problem is I can stun him, right? Pretty sure I could stun him. Yeah, there's too many. Oh, man. And it's really sad because, like, everyone's like, dude, this is like the #1 Datacron right now. And then, no, that's... Man, that sucks. Oh, well. Basics, he's done for. Like, what are you, bro? Oh, man, what are you doing? Okay, here we go. He's going to do something. There we go. All right. I love Aiden's basic sound effect. Wow, I didn't realize how. I mean, here's the thing. We don't really see Vader lead on defense, like, gosh, in like forever. And we also never had a Datacron like this, but it's like, man, he's being a straight up fool, man. Just keep using Merciless Massacre and you'll be golden, at least more golden. Wow. Hey, I want to use pirates. All right, here we go. Let's get some pirate action in here. I'll even use Brutus. How does that sound? I'll even nerf myself a little bit. Let's go. I won't even use the Kicks Datacron. Let's go with Thanos. You. Here we go. Let's go. Send it on in. Wow. Man, that's bad. Bad. Some people are hoping maybe it was better in 3v3. This feels way worse. Way worse. All right, here we go. We got to get the notorious critical chance accuracy down. Incredibly important. Let's see if we can just nuke him out of here. Boom. Wow. Turn 1. Get wrecked. You know, it actually feels like it's a benefit to me. If I keep killing off his allies fast, he's never going to do Merciless Massacre, it feels like. I don't know if I can get through Stark fast enough. Here, let's just go do this real quick. Boom. All right, Vader's going to dance with me. Got ability blocks. Okay. All right. See if we can try to work him down, having a hard time. It's like, yeah, Stark is kind of the biggest barrier before we can get to Vader. All right, we're still hanging. Come on, let's see if we can try to finish this up here. There we go. Got some ferocity. Boom. See if we can try to boom. Boy, that was actually a weak damage right there. Boom, 31,000. There we go. Now, like, again, what are you doing? Do the Merciless now. Merciless. I think Vader can maybe, he's gonna, oh, dude. Yeah, that's bad. I'm sorry, guys. This is a bad one. I actually feel like I wasted a ton. Is there a... I guess on the bright side, there's a lot of crit damage, but I actually think I muted myself when I was saying this in the video, because the video was like 30 minutes long. I was like, I don't think people are going to want to watch 30 minutes of Vader Datacron sucking. It's already bad with a Datacron video, but a Datacron that kind of sucks. But I was saying, I don't know if I muted myself in the fast forward parts. The problem with this Datacron, you know, even if you want to look at it for stats, like, you know, for example, you know, when you look at the, like for example, Wampa, 100% offense, 150% armor penetration, those are high value stats because that's going to work no matter what. You don't need the crit. The problem with the Datacron that's mostly crit damage, if you're not critting, it's a useless Datacron to me, basically. Whereas, I mean, granted, you need a character with armor penetration abilities. At least that's useful. The Vadercron, potency is, in general, kind of a useless stat boost. Defense is sometimes good, but it just doesn't make sense in the context of this Datacron, where this should be more of an offensive Datacron. Offense would have been way better here. So it's like, even in general, I don't feel like I'm going to get much value out of this. I mean, crit damage is the only nice thing about it, but yeah, otherwise, yeah, kind of a bit of waste. Try to Shortycron. I did not upgrade that one. I wasn't too keen on the stats, and Shorty, it's an all right one. We've had this Datacron before. Let's go put the mods back on real quick. Hold on one sec. Let's go load them back up. Load. There we go. Yeah, the Shortycron, it's not screaming at me right now. I feel like I'd be much better off building some of these other Datacrons on here. Like, I still need a good Inquisitor Cron. I need a good Great Mother's Cron. I need a good Mercenary Cron from Iraq. You know, I need to get also these core stat ones for Jedi Master Luke, Lord Vader. Yeah, all these. Yeah, that's the, at the end of the day, you only have so many resources. You got to determine what's going to be the best bang per buck. And it's probably going to be one of these Datacrons over here. All right, click here to update. Here we go. Better than the Vader. Yeah. You know what? Oh, man. I hate to say it. Vader's probably the worst one this season. I would take Shorty over Darth Vader. At least this has some interesting cheese. Like, this could be an annoying team if you don't have something good. Constantly, you know, with the droid revive over and over. And again, I did excite a lot of questions. People wanted to know if they should pick up that Datacron. So that's why I went ahead and did it myself. But if I was in your situation, you were like, you're waiting for a clown like me to do it, I'd probably skip out on the Vader one. Unless something really cool comes out. But man, I don't see what we can do. Again, they pigeonhole us into just being stuck with these very select few characters. It's not like you can get creative with it. So I don't see how it's going to get better. Especially on defense. If troopers, Idents, CLS, even pirates are walking through them, it's not worth it. I would go with the Shorty Cron. Yeah, easily. Yeah, it sucks. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. Yeah, I used the Shorty Cron for Afro Team. Yeah, Shorty Cron, like, it's a good Cron. But it's just more, I already wasted resources building up the Vader one. I needed to start working on the basic Data Crons, or else we're really going to be far behind. So I would say by the end of the Conquest, I wouldn't be surprised if I put these together. Actually, no, screw it. Go ahead and, oh, wait, to reload. All right, here we go. Let's reload it. I'll start working on it, I guess. I'll probably do that. Just buffed the DC. Right? Who knew we lived in a world where people are like, man, can you buff this Datacron Sage? What are you guys doing over there? What are you doing? Oh, is there a way to get 30 Axie downs in one battle? Yes, there is. Do you have the deployable cooling systems? If you do, what I would know, this is what I usually do for myself, because you only get, what is it, one or two of those? Actually, before I get carried away with this side quest mission here, make sure we lock that in. Make sure we got mods and everybody. All right, good. Semi-modelless Anakin. I'm not gonna use Brutus, but I don't know, just don't want him feeling left out here. Sure. Good chance mods. Who the hell? Okay, whatever. I don't care. Better than nothing. You never know when there's gonna be a moment where it's like, dang, I wish I had Brutus. There we go. Lock it in. Yeah. So in terms of cheesing feats a lot faster, the biggest thing is getting deployable cooling systems up and running. Where's it at? And there's a non-deployable cooling system solution too. Where is it at? Well, somewhere over here. Is this it? Yeah, there you go. Oh, actually, hold on. yeah. Never mind. This is a chicken and the egg problem going on here. My solution to Axie down is here. Give me a second. This is how I did it on my free-to-play account without needing any funny cheese stuff. Hold on. All right. Bring me on over here, Gare Bear. So what I would normally do, which node did I do this on? I think it was Sector 4. Pretty sure it was Sector 4. So this is I don't know what your roster looks like. It depends on your roster. You might have stuff I don't have, vice versa. But essentially what I would do is I would bring in Jabba, not bring in Bausch Leia. I bring in Cad Bane instead. And essentially what happened, actually, no, I think I had Gamorrean Guard, actually. Cad Bane's always going to be assisting off of Jabba. So this is what I would do. I already have it done. I'll do it anyways just to get the point across. But again, if you don't have Jabba, well, this absolutely is not helpful to you whatsoever. But yeah, essentially what I would just do is just even when Jabba gets involved. Yeah, so I do basic Cad Bane assist. Yeah, see, so Cad Bane's just doing all the work for me. Basic, boom, 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 boom. Then you get a couple battles. All done. Doesn't take too much time. And Geno's are a great battle because they kind of chill for a little bit. They keep bringing spawnable units back on the table for me to play around with. And then when Lando gets his turn, I'm going to do the same thing. We're going to go ahead and call Cad to the assist. Boom, 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 boom. Cad's going to get in there again. Boom, 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 boom. Easy money, baby. Easy money, honey. And then when Jabba gets his turn, I'm just going to do another basic. Boom, 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 boom. That's how I do my Axie down. Yeah, you skip that feat. For me, it's not a big problem. But if I didn't have Jabba, well, yeah, this would be a little bit more annoying to deal with. But that's how I get it done. Lots of ways to cheese all the feats. Conquest, Red Crate. Yeah, Red Crate is 100% achievable. It's just more... It's a time thing. You gotta, like I try to be cognizant of it too. Yes, on paper, like this is a very Red Crateable. But, you know, it takes a bit of time to do it. It's a lot of time invested in the Conquest. And again, if people aren't enthused about the character, like, again, I'm not trying to hate on Maz Kanata. It's like, again, my metric for saying how much people care about a Conquest unit, I look at the kit reveals, you know, for all the different the videos I put out. I think Maz Kanata might just be... Is she the low? I have to check. And you know it's funny though, but when you make an announcement that hey, there's a Lightspeed bundle somewhere in the works, people care about that more than the Maz Kanata. So the problem is I think there's more of a, even though it might be achievable, people will look at this like, do I want to be spending dozens of hours over the next several months going for a conquest character I have no use for my roster? I think that's the problem that a lot of people have. Yeah. Droidica damage, yeah, that too. Yeah, there's again a lot of ways of going about it. This is the way I handle business. Easy money. I think it took me about three, 4 times, something like that to do this. And again, I'm farming Datacron simultaneously, so I'm kind of maxing things out. Yeah, a booming voice. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention that. Yeah, I do have booming voice. Here, might as well let's just finish up this battle here. Actually, hold on. Did I lock in my main account? Let me make sure I didn't screw that up here. Here. Now we're gonna speed things up. We're locked in. Yeah. We're locked in over here. I think I was gonna upgrade that shorty cron, right? Might as well. Let's get that. Yeah, there we go. Throw a little sugar on top of that. Nicely done. Don't think I'll use it for right now. And you know, just let's go get rid of you. Goodbye. Get out of here. Get out of here. So that's the beautiful zealous ambition kicking in right there. And all right. There we go. Just throw out an auto. They got the rest. But you see what I'm doing, right? Just keep getting Cad to assist. But yeah, I also have booming voice on. Booming voice. Cad keeps getting called to the assist, so it goes by pretty quickly. A lot of ways of doing it. And then once you do get that deployable cooling systems, a lot of those other, what's it called, buff, debuff heavy feats become a lot easier. The other option is Padawan Obi-Wan Kenobi, but I think Cad Bane's a lot faster with the debuffs than Padawan Obi-Wan. Scout Trooper, yeah, Scout Trooper's good too. So again, yeah, I mean, I think in my graphic, there's not a lot of accuracy down characters, although funny enough, Brutus, you know what? Brutus, get him 3-star. He does accuracy down right on that second special. Yeah, second special, right when he roars at the enemy. That could be, you know, shoot, I hate to say it. You just find yourself like an easy node somewhere if you're really struggling. He's got an AoE accuracy down. Where is he at? Yeah, Brutus, there we go. Let's make sure I don't forget to unlock him. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he inflicts accuracy down on the level 1. You don't even got to upgrade this all the way. Inflict accuracy down on all enemies. So there you go. If you need another opportunity, there you go. He's all bark, no bite. Yeah. No job, but I should be able to pull it off. Yeah, again, check this out. Brutus, everyone should be getting this for free. Just find a node where he's not going to be killed off right away, you know, and then just use that. The problem is it's on a special. What's the cooldown on this thing again? 4-turn cooldown. Does it drop if you increase it? No cooldown reductions. Yeah, no cooldown reductions on the other ones. So again, you got an option right there too. And if you, well, again, you can't get deployable cooling systems until you do that. Well, actually, can you get deployable cooling systems if you buy the pass, right? Right, is it the, can't remember. Do you get it up here? Yes, you do. So if you want to spend a little moolah, then you get that deployable cooling system. And then that really unlocks a lot of cheese stuff up front. Use Quiggle for the blind. Yeah, Quiggle. Yeah, the pirates, it's funny. Again, it's such a weird angle to look at. Again, I like to be a glass half full type of guy. These pirates have a lot of great conquest feedy type of stuff out there. Quiggle at the blind, the accuracy down, crit chance down. Those are very common things that are usually asked of us inside of the conquest experience. So yeah, you got options. You got options. It's one of those where I don't recommend skipping. Again, I can't speak at everyone's roster, but for me, that's the one I wouldn't skip out on. There's, I think, the other ones you kind of are forced to skip out on. Yeah, use Thrawn, swap Terminator. Yeah, there you go. Just keep giving Brutus more turns. More turns, the better. All right, so I think we're not gonna bother that Darth Vader thing. This is a straight up dud. Wow. But anyways, we have this. Let's do a few more pirate testing since we're here. Pirates, let's go ahead. Let's see what we got, and then we'll kind of do like a little rundown on what we accomplished here today. Let's go ahead and unequip. There we go. All right, get him back into it. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, still waiting for that revive 1,000 times for you. Oof. Honestly, I actually don't know if that, well, it would be 1,000's a little excessive. But all you gotta do, you just gotta find like a good node for Night Sisters. You know, kill off a few girls, and then just keep reviving them on basics. Like, I feel like that would be not too bad. I feel like I'd rather maybe do that than accuracy down. It depends how many though. 1,000 and a little excessive. But you never know. They haven't really done much with that yet. All right, here we go. Let's just see if we can go on the. Where'd he go? Oh, he's back. All right, there we go. I was worried for you for a second, Radis. You just kind of disappeared on me there for a second. Let's see if we can maybe, let's. Actually, oh, that was I looked at the wrong guy. I was looking at Brutus. We didn't have enough stacks of profit on me. My bad. All right, let's go do this. All right, let's go steal some buffs. Blind them up. Yeah. Look, we're mowing them down right now, baby. Okay, listen. Come on, guys. Let me have a couple good wins with my pirates, yeah? All right, okay. Let's get a buff immunity on them. Nice. Well, we didn't get the buff immunity, unfortunately. All right, let's go over here. Let's see if we can try to call in SM33 again. Don't you? Come on, can you like leave me alone for a second, dude? Boom, big hits. Look at that, man. That's a solid hit right there. That is good. All right, let's see. Basic over here. Basics. Hurry up, you're kind of running on a countdown here. Need big hits. Athena, what do we got? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Basics. Let's hurry up and work on the Jin. Now we should have a good heal. Beautiful. Come on, don't let her. There we go. Look at that. That's 100,000 on the basic. That's some good stuff right there. Really good stuff. Let's go. Yeah, let's go pop this piston. Yeah. 130,000. And there we go. Hey, there we go. They're doing stuff. Again, the damage, no one's complaining about that. Not at all. It's not like the Omega team. Like, they were lacking on damage till Crosshairs showed up. Like, every one of these pirates that we've been getting, they've been landing the heat, man. Some really solid stuff. All right, what other teams do we want to maybe try out here? Gungans. Again, I know this might be wishful thinking. Yeah. All right, little Gungan love. So, you know what? You never know. They might surprise us. All right, Grand Arena lock-in has commenced. Let's see. Let's take a look at who's on our little some familiar names. A couple of them here. I like to kind of scope ahead. My thing is, how far behind am I in Datacrons? Okay, about equal. See, this is the way to do it. Oh man, I wish I didn't go for the. That's fine. I'm hoping that my video on the Vader Datacron deterred people from wasting resources on it. If at least one person was like, yeah, I'm gonna skip on it, it was worth it for me to get that Vader crown. But if everyone was like kind of holding back, I was like, oh man, that was a waste of resource. But yeah, this is the way to go about it. Actually, I'm not even sure if I want to max out this Rolo crown. I mean, yeah, the only thing I'm interested in is that extra 40% armor penetration and all the extra health defense. But I don't think I'm actually going to use this for Rolo, though. Like, this is going to be used for Resistance, Commander Luke's, Phoenixes, Rebel Fighters. I don't know if I'm going to use this extra Rolo, so I don't know if I'm actually going to max that one out all the way to the top here. You want some trench? What mods for Brutus? Here we go. Pull it up again. Here you go. Here's your mods for Brutus there. Yeah. You forgot to sign up for GAC? Well, this is why I do the 30-minute Grand Arena check-in. Oh, man. Can we get a moment of silence? All right, that's the most we can afford right there. Yeah, generally I like doing the Grand Arena locking because people are like, oh shoot, let me check my roster. Let's make sure we're locked in, baby. But listen, think of it. Grand Arena 3v3 is already the off season. So you're having an off season to the off season, yeah? Let's get back in here. Let's see what else we got here. And Andre, let's see what we got. Come on. Okay, I'm feeling good. We're kind of all on like equal-ish footing. There's got to be someone that already went crazy on these. Let's see, Lucy. Can I have some opponents like this? Yeah, give me more of these guys right here. There we go. Let's see. We have big unit. Okay. All right, this guy's a little bit more. About double what I got. Okay. All right, listen, as long as it's not like completely maxed out, I can survive. But even when people have maxed out Datacrons, I sometimes feel like we kick even more butt when I go up against someone like 10 times the Datacrons. Like, you can have 10 times the Datacrons, but you can't have 10 times the Kyber Club, baby. Let's see what we got here. All right, okay, mostly in a similar spot as me. All right, cool. And then Rogan, let's see what we got here. Ooh, okay, yeah, all right, a little bit more. Definitely a little bit more. What we got here? Sad only checking crowns. That's really the only differentiating factor in Kyber 1. Not many people in Kyber 1 are missing out on core teams. Everyone's pretty much got the same teams. Rarely do I see someone that's missing, like, let's say Darkside Clones right away or Jedi Master Windu. We all got that. The thing that differentiates the big boys from the little boys is the how many datacrons you got. That's really it. It's that's what kind of creates a little bit more of a dynamic. And that's, you know, pros and cons to that, right? The con is, well, it's not really a fair matchup, right? The beauty of Kyber 1 for the longest time is that it was as close as you can get with being like in a true competitive environment. Yeah, of course, some people have a little bit more speed, a little bit more speed mods or whatever. But for the most part, everyone was on an equal playing field in Kyber 1. Then you bring in datacrons and there's crazy disparity. So like that, you know, again, we're turning this into a Kyber Grand Arena discussion. The competitive integrity kind of got, you know, all messed up at that point. But again, pros and cons of it all, right? Pros and cons, yeah. Yeah, and the 3 wacky numbers, you know how it goes. Even in K2, people have mostly everything. Yeah, well, shoot, even in Kyber 3, I swear I'm fighting people with like 9 GLs. Like, bro, is this Kyber 3 or Kyber 1? Can't tell. Is there much of a difference anymore? Let's just go ahead and just whoosh a basic over here. See if we can try to work on that generator. Actually, can I get a buff unity from K2? You know what? Let's see if we'll get that. Actually, we probably want to call someone that can do multi-tap on the basic. Who's got a better basic here? Actually, I can't even call you to assist, right? That's annoying. No one can assist right now. Let's do basic. There we go. Got the double. All right, we're getting some cleanses on the field. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay, we need to get K2 in here, though. He's not going to be in here much longer, it looks like. Come on, Quidgold. Need some taunting, buddy. Need the taunt. All right. Healing immunity. Yikes, that sucks. Sucks. Let's just get some cleanses going. Come on. All right. Let's do some of this now. All right. Making progress towards those conquest feats here. This probably is actually that was probably a bad idea. Yeah, that was probably a horrible idea, actually. Oof, that was really bad. All right, well, finally, welcome to the party. There we go. All right, so generator's open now. Ooh, the anti-revive is going to be a bit of a problem. That's going to be a big problem. We got no taunt. If no taunt was stolen. How many stacks do we have with profit? We need taunt. Let's go. Actually, we're going to get counterattack anyways. Yeah, we have mark on us. Yeah, that's not good. Not good. Not good. Yeah, they have way too many ways to counter all the stuff I'm trying to lay out there right now. Goodbye. There you go. Here you go. You're going to be gone here. Boop. He's gone. And everyone's basically dead at this point. No fun. No fun. 6 GLs in Bronzium. Listen, people, don't get me going. Don't get me going on that matchmaking problem. Don't listen. I'm in a good mood. No amount of complaining will ever get the matchmaking back to where it was. Again, the previous matchmaking wasn't perfect, but it was so much better. And I think the biggest thing for me, for those that got to experience it, how exciting was it? Like, everyone started in Carbonite, right? How exciting was it where when you're making progress, you get that cool animation going from Carbonite to Bronzium, Bronzium to Chromium, Chromium to Erodium. And then when you finally see that Erodium to Kyber animation, when you finally hit it, it felt so good. Oh, man. That was good. It was good times, man. That was just like, I wish we had something like that again. Like, I like, those are that's like the dopamine hit. I feel like we don't get enough dopamine hits in this game. Like, that's what mobile games do. You need that dopamine hit. It needs to feel good. I don't know how they could bring it back, you know, the way they have it now, where you basically, I mean, we've been a permanent resident. I mean, I'm not complaining. We've been a permanent resident in Kyber 1 since the dawn of this new matchmaking that they have. But it was good times. You missed hitting Kyber right. It felt good. I'm at Erodium 2. Or even at the very minimum, they could still bring back that animation, right? Like, you know, like not everyone's, like, you know, in Kyber 1 forever. But, you know, I'm sure a lot of you guys, you went from Carbonite, you got to the Bronzium, and blah, 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 blah. As you're making those jumps, it would have been nice if they still brought that animation back. It's a small thing. They can do that still. I'm at Erodium 2, 11 million GP because I don't have Ahsoka and Darkside Ray Datacron. No joke, the Darkside Ray Datacron, it's literally the biggest differentiator in the have and have-nots. It's not even funny. If you got Darkside Vision Ray and your opponent does, you can feel pretty confident you're going to win. All right, Gungans completely got dunked on. Give me a few more. What do you guys want to see? A few more. Keep point-based matchmaking, but add GP rounding for pairings. The only downside to the old matchmaking, and I get why they want to do something, but I just don't like the something they did. Like, when someone tells me their GP, 4 million GP, that doesn't tell me a lot. It really doesn't. Because there's 4 million GP accounts that don't have a single relic, right? And then there's 4 million GP accounts that have a lot of relics. So that was the problem with the old matchmaking. If you were someone that liked to build just more of a general broad roster, you cared about territory, territorial, could be a little boring. Territory battles, deployment, bigger GP is great, right? It came at a cost for Grand Arena because that's what would happen. A 4 million and 4 million, they'd be fighting, but they're not really on the same footing. That was the number one problem. But I feel like I would still rather take that over the matchmaking we have now, because you're still going to have that in a worse way where you're going to have a 4 million fighting a 10 plus million. They're going to have 8 more Galactic Legends. I feel like the problem got worse with the new change here. Anyways, someone in my bracket is Leviathan and Bronzem. Hopefully that means they're not playing. That could be a good thing when you see that sometimes. What else we got here? Hey, we have Trevor. How we doing, Trevor? $4.99 trillion. What's up, Arnold? Been a while. I can't roll the level 6 Inquisitor to save my life. Dude, you're preaching to the choir right now. Preaching to I didn't get any Inquisitor stuff this go around. I got Night Sisters and Resistance. That's all I got. All right, let's go ahead and find ourselves a new team here. What do we want to drop in here? Let's check out their roster. Something needs to jump at me. Yeah, it's not a lot of interesting stuff. I mean, I can fight Tuskens. All I could see, like maybe Zori. Will we be sorry? I don't know. All right, we'll do that. We already fought CLS. We already fought him. Yeah, so we're trying to just find something that makes it look mildly interesting, right? Old JC matchmaking sucked. People just liked it because they won more often if you put effort into it, but they weren't really fair fights. Well, we have that still. It's not like that was solved. We have that issue still. I would say probably worse, where now you're fighting these massive discrepancies. Like, again, I fight Kyber 1 level rosters on my free-to-play account, rosters that are double, triple my size, vastly more non-GL teams, vastly more GLs. I feel like if I had to pick, I would rather take the old system. Just when we address like which problem's worse, I think the new problem's way worse than before, hands down, in my opinion. Again, if they would solve that problem where they somehow figured out how to get people equal, again, I don't even know how they would solve that. Get people with exact same rosters, that'd be best case scenario, but you got to pick which poison do you want. Do you want to play the Grand Arena matchmaking where they get you to a similar GP level, but then the person that's not really playing efficient, they get penalized more? Maybe it's a hot take of mine. I feel like that's the better system because from a competitive standpoint, why are you upgrading stupid stuff, right? Why are you upgrading, I don't know, your Ewoks all to Relic 9? You should be taking those relics and kind of spreading them on other teams. But again, this is a hero collector first. It's a casino machine first. It's not really competitive first. Obviously, Datacrons, right? But for me, I feel like part of the game is to, if you want to be the best, you need to know how to allocate your resources appropriately, knowing the right teams, the counters, the mods. And if someone's taking their 4 million and they're squandering it and just upgrading everything to gear 10, well, why should the person that's playing more efficiently, smarter, why should they be penalized, right? And that's why the new matchmaking system, I think, is worse. Because now you're taking the person that was playing smartly, and now you're just pairing up against people that just have vastly bigger rosters, right? Whereas before, you'd have similar GP, but one would farm a bit more efficiently, smarter than the other. That's the way I look at it. It just feels like before it penalized people that weren't playing. And again, that's fine if you don't want to play efficiently, but why should a person that is be penalized? It created a worse problem, right? That's the way I'm looking at it. You have 11 million GP fighting, 2 million. That's way worse. Exactly. That's way worse. Okay, I know that's a very extreme example, but like a lot of times, like when I was like 6-7 million GP, I mean, I still am, I'd be fighting 13, 14, 11, 10 million GPs. And yeah, I could still win, but boy, it's a lot tougher than before. And it's not as much fun, you know, and you have to fight people way bigger. So there's still a roster discrepancy. I just think it's just, I got blown out of proportion with the new ones. Yeah. There's no skill in building a roster. The skill is in using it. Well, I mean, no. I got to disagree with you a little bit. This is at the end of it, it's a hero collector game. You're collecting resources. And again, I can give someone, let's say 100,000, 100,000 is extreme. Let's say I give someone 10,000 Kyrotech, right? It's a substantial amount. It's not going to obviously get you everything. I can give 10,000 Kyrotech, and if people don't know how to use it, the person that's going to be upgrading the correct stuff, they're going to have a disadvantage. They're going to have the advantage versus someone that's going to just take their 10,000 cards. Like they're like, oh, I just want to take everything to gear 12, right? But they're not focusing on the teams that you need to build up to the proper relic levels, the teams that really deserve the card tech. So I'm not saying it requires as much skill as knowing what the teams do, how to utilize them, what counters what. Like obviously that's the more skill. That requires more skill than knowing what to upgrade. But the point I'm saying is that was what they were addressing with the old matchmaking, because they were finding that people at 4 million versus 4 million, it wasn't a true equal fight, because some people upgraded the right stuff and then some people just wanted to do kind of a more general approach. They just wanted to take everything up to gear 10, gear 11, and they would be penalized versus those that knew which gear 12 characters, relic characters to upgrade. So that's the issue we're having here. Which is the worst problem? The fact that 4 million is not really equal to 4 million, or now you have 4 million versus 10 plus million. For me, I would rather have the old problem than the new problem. So that's the way I'm looking at it. People who know what to upgrade usually know how to play. Yeah, I would say there's a correlation between it all. You know, I'd say so. But again, I'm just letting you guys know that was the #1 complaint with the old matchmaking. And I don't think it comes close to the problems that the new matchmaking has created. But that's just IMO, yo. That's just IMO. Yeah. How come we haven't restart all the light side, dark side battles? I like to live life at the edge of glory. I like to drive myself crazy. Actually, I don't know. Honestly, I hate to say, I feel like it's a waste of energy. Why? I don't need, what do I get out of it? Hold on. Will I get an extra? Hold on. I will do it if I get an extra. See, I'm not even going to get an extra like 2 Darth Vader shards. Why would I even bother? Why would I? Damn. How many squad arena battles have we done? I can't wait to get my 5 Darth Vader shards. I hope we get there, man. Hope we do. It's saying 391 at 391. Nah, it's all good. I like it like this. You know, a little chaos. This is good for me sometimes. Yeah, the old problem just conflicted the other game. Yeah, that was the thing. Yeah, that was it. Territory battles was a consideration because they wanted. And again, it's not even just territory battles. We're having a larger conversation about this game. What is this game encouraging? It wants you to upgrade more. The Grand Arena matchmaking system of before, it encouraged people to be very efficient, to be very budget-minded. Like, you got to ask them, do I really want to upgrade this? Because if I do, that puts me in a new GP bracket. So people would basically, like some people would actually, I think I did this too, right? I can't remember. I knew it was a strategy where, I can't remember the tiers for GP, but some people would take mods off so they can get in like the lower GP bracket. And in a game that wants you to feel like you have to move forward, the second you're going backwards, it goes against what this game is supposed to do, right? It's always should be encouraging upgrading your roster. So again, I understand why they made the change. I'm just looking at this from a competitive standpoint. And with territory battles being, I'd say a lot more important back in the day. People were upgrading a bigger roster for territory battles, and it would put you at a massive disadvantage for Grand Arena because you might upgrade all these things just to up your GP to help your guild out, get more stars, and it came at the cost of Grand Arena. So, again, there's problems with both of them. But I think when you look at what's the graders of the evil, I think the one we have now is a bit greater. Yeah, the sandbaggers. Yeah, I can't remember what was the GP gate. I gotta, man, let me see if I can find it. This team's getting absolutely wrecked right now. Let me see if I can find the old archives. I don't remember where it would. I can't remember what the tiers were. I have to go back to like an old video or stream of mine to go back to where the spots are. But yeah, that was the thing, you know. It's like, let's say it was 10 million is the next threshold and you get upgraded to the next bracket. People would try to, like, if they're at 10, let's say 10 million, 10,000, they would remove mods to get to 9,999,999, right? That's what they would try to do. So again, there were problems with it. I don't think they solved that problem, right? They did, but they created a bigger problem, I think, in the end of it all. Yeah. Are you wearing pants around those barrels? Yeah, we got the best shanty pants of all time here. All right, you guys got any other teams ideas? Yeah, I don't know. This team is not really like changing my life right now. But both of these guys, the Maz team, the Honda team, they're just chilling. They're just waiting. You can use them at least in the Arab battles, the raid. You know, I got max scores with Pathano already, you know, so like they're usable. But the things I think a lot of us care about, they're not like super usable. DTMG, why not? Why not? Let's go. All right, there we go. Request has been submitted here. Yeah, pirates suck booty right now. It's funny because they love booty. Yeah! Again, they have good damage. Good damage, and the revives are kind of nice. Beyond that, it's, yeah, let's put it this way. There are seasons where even Zori doesn't make the cut for being a good team, right? Sometimes. And she's a really good team. I don't see myself finding a situation where I would use pirates over Zori is what I'm trying to say right now. Like right now, and again, I know, you know, we gotta wait another 2 months or whatever, 2-3 months. Like right now, as it stands, the pirates, where would I put him on this list? Gosh, dang, like look at all these. See, like look at, we have Grievous at number 44. Like that's a solid team still, right? Phoenix have kept their solid team, 42. It's like I would take Enoch over the Pirates. I would actually maybe take Pirates over Grand Inquisitor. Like I feel like this is kind of the ballpark where I would expect Pirates to be right now. Somewhere below Enoch. Oh man, but I take it over the new or old Bad Batch or over Troopers. Oh boy, it depends on the team, I guess. Yes, there's somewhere down here, but look at all the other teams that just have way more importance in Grand Arena territories. That's the problem, yeah. Yeah, Spectre Hera team. Yeah, I haven't seen a Spectre team in a hot minute. Yeah, Grand Inquisitor ain't that bad, chill. I mean, I guess bad is a relative term, right? You know, if who are we fighting? We fighting Ewoks? Okay, Grand Inquisitor might not all be that bad. But again, listen, I'm so mad that Jedi Master Mace Windu brought back the pain that I felt with Grand Inquisitor. I was hoping to leave that pain behind. We got Reva, and you know, I was fine. All is good in the world. And then they had to bring back. Oh, actually, shoot, I forgot to put the. Whatever. Forgot to put the good mods back on the pirates here. Yeah, they're gonna get absolutely wrecked now. Yeah, we put the mods back on for Grand Arena lock-in. Yeah, let's see what it can do. Let's see. We'll figure it out. There we go. Let's go do this. There we go. Got some buffs. Boom. Let's see. Can I just nuke him out? Are you kidding me? Come on. Okay, give me some blind. This is feeling good though. Feels good. It feels good. Okay, come on. Give me some more. Do we want to heal right now? Yeah, sure. Let's go for it. We got 5 stacks of profit. Let's use it. Boom. Basic. All right, Detrover dipped. Gotta be careful of that. Come on, pop me a hit here. He's having a hard time going down at the present moment. Having a very difficult time getting those crits locked in. Come on. Come on, push a little bit more. You're almost there. Come on. Got some breach online. Quiggle taunting still. I like that. Ooh, can we try to get to him before? Yeah, there we go. We can push back some of that turn meter. SM33 is out of commission right now. Let's just, I guess we'll go with Thano here. All right, here we go. There we go. Some buff stolen. Back-to-back plays. Come on. I need another big hit here. Let's get some heals cooking. Big hit. Come on. I know you got some debuffs on you, but we're not going to complain about that. Almost there. Come on. Oh, good hits. Oh, we got fear. Oh, and they're all back. Oh, starting from scratch again. You know, let's throw it on auto target Gideon. Let's see if hopefully maybe in 3 minutes they can figure this out here. Oh, man. When Vayne releases, who will he take the place of? I forgot. Who is Vayne? I like these pirates. Like, who? Vayne. Who is Vayne? Are we talking about Silvo? Is that the same guy? Hold on. You know I got problems with the Star Wars character when I gotta sit there and like, wait, who's this guy? There's not a lot of Star Wars characters I don't know about. Let's see, where was it at? Where is the Gio Hondo announcement? More pose. Era piracy. Here we go. Vane. Who the hell was Vane? I know. Oh, this guy. Yeah, there we go. Forgot about him. Yeah. He Honda looking guy. Yeah. Well, look. I mean, look at there. They're like, there we go. Hold on. Hey, there we go. Yeah, that's a decent team. And we actually experienced this, right, in Grand Arena last week. Pirates actually kicked my Gideon's butt. I thought Gideon had that in the bag. Yeah. The funny part. Yeah, I completely forgot about this guy. Yeah, for those that might be like me, he was in Skeleton Crew and in The Mandalorian. There we go. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I live and breathe Star Wars. Of course, some people probably read a few more comics and all that, and and all that good jazz. But if I'm like, who is that? Like Silvo, I saw that. Vane is like didn't stick to my brain. It's like, oof. I don't want to say we're at the bottom of the barrel, but that's getting pretty close, I think. Yeah, we have to look up who new tunes are. Yeah, very rarely do I have to be like, who's that? Like, I mean, yeah, I had to look up Thano. And again, sometimes it's a good thing, right? I'm learning new Star Wars stuff. Look at the glass half full. I'm learning about new Star Wars characters. All right. Gideon, I think we're down to the last 5 battles here. Last 5 battles. Yeah, how about Jedi Master Windu? I don't know. Why not? It's funny how we kind of dance around Windu. I don't know where Windu sits in this world right now. Yeah. Wait, he was in Skeleton Crew. Yep. He was on the Silvo crew, right? Silvo crew. Yeah, I think he worked at Brutus. And yeah, Mandalorian's what I primarily remember him for as well. GL Sebulba, let's freaking go, baby. That's what I like to see. We have Mordecai Vokun, 38 months. I'm only missing a 7-star Scourge. Oh, I already got you that. I got you ready. What else we got here? Did I get Alex? We got Alex still. We got Wu-Tang. I will gladly up. Oh, we talked to you already? Yeah. I think I'm all caught up today. Holy cow, we are. No. Am I caught up? I think I'm all caught up, man. Oh, no, here we go. We have Austin Boucher, the 10 $10 Emperor. I appreciate your desire to update the spreadsheet, but please don't choose us over your time and family. Oh, no, it's not even that. No. The best part is when I say I stay until 5 a.m. I always got my little girl. She's chilling on my arm. She's sleeping, That's it. That has nothing to do with it. It's just, again, you come back to this. You'll remember today's conversation. You'll be like, oh, that makes sense. Oh, that makes sense why he maybe was 5 minutes late to a stream. Oh, again, you'll know when you know. Yeah, the family thing I've learned to kind of, everything I'm doing, even some family stuff involved there. As I say, sometimes I'll watch my little girl. I'll be editing something. I'll be working on this, working on that. She's chilling with me. I do the night shift with her. Say that. Don't worry about that. No, I'm not making that sacrifice with spreadsheets over my family, but I appreciate you caring and checking in with me. All the casuals playing, having fun, no stress, but can't get it. But sorry, that was someone else's comment. These times with the little one are precious. And you know what? I don't want to say it because it feels mean to say. Every time I hop on stream, it's like, dude, I'm having the best time ever. Anytime I can get on stream, I'm having a great time. I am. But now I feel a little bad. When I boot up the stream, it's like, man, we've been streaming for what now? Been streaming for 3 hours. Like, I haven't seen my baby girl in 3 hours. That's the only thing that sucks now. It's like, man, it's like I'm too long, going too long without having to see her. That's but the best part is it works inverse now, because before I'd always be a little sad when I got to wrap up a stream. It's like, oh man, I'm having a good time. I don't want to get off stream. Now when I get off stream, I'm gonna go see my little girl. It's like so I guess it kind of flipped the board around a little bit, Yeah, they missed an opportunity not to have more Naboo ships. Gosh, you guys are getting me going again here. I feel really bad that we're not getting we didn't get really the proper love for Battle for Naboo. I wish we had an exclusive, like, man, they could have dropped an N1 Naboo Starfighter as like a raid reward. Why did they stop doing that? It blows my mind that they stopped doing that. Raid rewards, man. That was the coolest thing ever. The most hype thing. People always celebrate world's first Han Solo, world's first General Kenobi. Man, how far we have fallen from grace. Anyways, let's go. Was there some sort of alternate Revenge of the Sith scene? Was it SM-33 that punched Windu out the window? Yay! Oh. Wow, why is he so bad? How? Oh, man, I feel so bad for Windu. We were all hype, and this we saw it coming. The second they said territory war Omicrons, you felt the temperature drop in the room. People are like, ooh, that's usually a red flag for a lot of people. Oh man, that is bad to the bone. Wow. Hey, on the bright side, I do like SM33. That's always the bright side. SM33 he's pretty fun. I love dark side droids that nuke out people turn one. I'm a pretty simple guy to make happy. I really am. Let's see. Let's get our boy back. Oh, hold on. Why is he not coming back? Is there an answer? Oh, shoot. Forgot about that. Oh, whoop. Well, sorry, buddy. I guess we're not getting him back. In the meantime, we'll just have to chill like this. Come on. There we go. There we go. Check it out. There we go. Brutus doing a couple multi-tap action here. Come on. It's funny. I actually feel like Mace Windu's kind of in a spot like Grant. I don't know. Just like I feel like I like Jocasta Nu more than Master Windu, which is pretty funny. It's like I like some of these other characters. I like Temple Guard's fun at the Omicron. Pretty nice stuff. Boom. Get nuked. Yeah, like Jocasta is good. She's the real threat. Like honestly, I probably should have went for her first. Usually that's what I do in Grand Arena. I'll go for Jocasta first, or else she's taking me to town, man. Yeah, we're probably gonna lose SM33 here. He's still chilling with us for this moment. Yeah, just do this. Do that. Let's see if we can try to work our way around this. Come on, we got to get SM33 back online. Yeah, Jocasta is the real problem. You know what? I might need to redo it. Let's go for maybe Jocasta this time around. We kind of got a little lazy here. There we go. Come on. Boom. Lighting me up left and right. Come on. There we go. Just drop this right now. Yeah, we're not going to get him back. Anti-revives in the bag. Yeah, if you can't revive, that's a problem for our bounty hunters, our pirates here. Come on. One more good AoE should get the job done. Come on, one more AoE. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me. Come on, we got to get around this. Oh, here we go. Let's just do this. All right. Clench your cheeks. Here we go. Boom. Get wrecked, nerd. And down they go one by one. Yeah, Jocasta's the real threat on this team, man. Yeah, Mace is just for the raid. It's like, I'm not a territory war lover, as I've maybe mentioned a time or two. But if you got territory war Omicrons, and you're a new legendary, whatever, epic confrontation, you better be banging the territory war meta. The fact that people don't want to use you on defense and they don't even know how to use you on offense, that's not good. Like, that's supposed to be your main forte. Let me try this again. Let's go do it one more time. Yeah. Mace should have been the raid reward. Like, honestly, that would have been pretty sick. Again, that would have been so... that would have been so cool. I mean, the character would still be the same unless they changed something about that, but still, that would have been super, super cool. I'm actually curious, how does this work with SM33 and Deflective Ward? Is it only the first hit that gets reduced, or is it all of them? This is like a foresight situation. No, definitely not a foresight situation here. Wow. Okay, that's pretty nifty. I like it. Let's see if I can try to get her out. How is it Jocasta survive and not Windu? How does that make any sense? Somehow Jocasta Nu survived. And look at it, she's back up and running. As I say, man, I'm more impressed with some of these other characters than Windu. That is, look at that. I lost her. She was right there. I had her in my grasp. And yeah, I can't get to her now. Wow, good job, Jocasta. I'm proud of you, girl. I'm really proud of you. Here we go. Let's intimidate them with some accuracy down. Oh, I bet they're really scared right now. A lot of accuracy down. Yeah, look at that, Jocasta. I can't even tell. Did I even do anything to her? I don't think I even did anything to her. Yeah. Old girl still got those moves, right? She's got those moves. All right, there we go. Let them have their win. Good job. I don't understand. How did Jocasta survive? Listen, I'm not going to ask questions. All that I know is that Windu, need to give him a little bit more love. A little bit more love on that hall table. All right, you just unlocked Balin, and I tried him at fast 5v5 with Relic 7 and 1 out of 2 Omicrons, and he felt just bad. Are you talking about Squad Arena? Well, if you're talking about Squad Arena, yeah, Balin's gonna suck. Remember our day one test for Balin? It works both ways. Grand Arena design, territory design characters, they don't feel good in Grand or Squad Arena. But I promise you, Balin's solid, man. Good Kenobi counters. As long as there's no Ezra, he can beat some good old raid lineups. I like my Balin. He's pretty solid. He's got me on a lot of tough pickles out there. Not the best team in the game, but still top tier. He finds his way That's what I'm saying. Like I use him all the time, right? He has his way of staying in that top 20-ish relevancy, offense, defense stuff. So if you're talking about squad arena, yeah, he's not going to do well in squad arena. Same thing with Malakos. Malakos Star Killer absolutely suck in squad arena. But again, it's not our metric for everything, right? All right, let's see. We got what, 2 more teams? 3 more teams. 3 more. I love how we're trying to stretch this out. We're trying to find something special for these guys. All right, 3 more teams here. I don't know, just let's get some Tuscans. All right, there we go. I appreciate Rigatoni's think of me this long. I told him, I'm probably not going to do a lot of testing. I can't see us doing much. You know, we'll still figure something out, right? We're still going to do it. Is SM33 the best TB Omicron Conquest unit? No, for me, that goes to Cal Kestis, or Jedi Knight Cal Kestis, hands down. One reason only. As I said this time and time again, the problem with territory battles is not so much the teams. If you have a full team, most teams are great in territory battles, especially newer teams. The problem with territory battles, once you get to the Relic 7, 8, 9, all of a sudden you can't put the full team together. So the best Omicrons, in my opinion, are Omicrons that let you do with things like Cal. He's the only territory Omicron I have, because when I get to those final tiers, especially during the earlier days of territory battles, I got maybe a Relic 9 General Kenobi here, or I got a Relic 9 5s there. I got a Relic 9, I don't know, Rose Tico for some reason. I could put all these mishmash things together, and I'm clearing waves of this in the final planets, right? I don't need an Omicron on my Pirates. You saw they were doing great. Why do I need an Omicron on them? They're already clearing off some of the best, later nodes, right? Yeah, I'm not a fan of territory Omicrons. These, I make exceptions for. These, to me, make sense. This solves the problem that is territory battles. Otherwise, when you're putting Gungans together, for the most part, they're pretty solid. When you're putting the Pirates together, they've been pretty solid. I made a video on the Remnants. It's actually one of the few battles I love doing in territory battles. Enoch, I don't need the Omicron. He does great. I don't need to waste Omicrons on that. Yeah, territory battles is kind of a weird thing for me. It's definitely on the lower end of the totem pole. Grand Arena Territory Wars. And after that, not too many things that I would kind of endorse after that. That's kind of the problem that I have. Yeah. We got a knock on the door. Hold on. Who's there? How's it go? Here's the mail. It never fails. It makes me wanna wag my tail. Oh, push back up. See? Little girl's crying. She misses me. I had to help her get strapped up. She had that little weird, I don't know what the heck it's called, the cross weave. The baby sits here. I don't know what it's called. Anyways, what are we doing here? I don't know. We're playing something. A few more battles here. Going to the best galactic challenge. Omi, that is a statement. That is a statement that you have made. That is a fact to an extent, I believe. Oh man. All right, let's do this. A few more battles here. I'm kind of getting tapped out on this pirate shenanigans. They're just okay. They're all right. I do appreciate, hey, now that I have a full Relic 9 Pirates, and hey, the fact that I could use them in territory battles at the Relic 9 tier, you know what? Sure. We'll take that. You know what I want you to take? I want you to take that Tuscan Warrior out of the picture. God dang, you are fun. You are fun. I love having a pet dark side droid, man. He just, Dark Troopers, SM33s. Isn't Hu Yang still bugged? How the heck is that guy still bugged? Whatever. Go ahead, scare him. There we go. Let's go. Pa, pa, pa. There we go. Big hits. Nuke come out. God. SM33. He's a fun guy. He's fun. He's fun. He is fun. Actually, I don't want to deviate too much because I kind of want to. Actually, I'm curious here. Has SM33 with Dr. Afra made much of an impact? I used it quite a bit last season. Not sure if it really. I mean, the data's gonna be very skewed. I might have to look later. The Afra had a data cron, so it's not gonna tell me the full picture here. Yeah. All right. How many more battles we got? 2 more. Squeeze out 2 more quick battles. 2 more. Give me Daddy Trench. Let's go. All right, here we go. We'll do a Trench, and then we'll pick one. There was someone that kept asking for Dash Rendar for some reason. I'll get you Dash Rendar. We'll do it. Great Mothers, we tried that. We got absolutely stomped with the Great Mothers. I thought actually I was going to have a chance, but no. Once they started dropping millions of damage at me, we weren't really getting too far. Who would be winning in a punching contest? Dark Trooper, SM33? Well, it feels dirty to say this, but this is a pretty simple equation. SM33 hits 6 times. Dark Trooper hits 4 times. It feels weird. It feels weird. This is coming from someone that has loved and cared for my Dark Trooper for many, many years. This feels a lot better. It does. This hack has a plus 1000% health steal, deals 20% more damage for each 20%. Oh man, this guy, yeah, let's just put it this way. There aren't a lot of battles where Dark Troopers turn one. Like, I don't think Dark Trooper could probably turn one insta-kill Jedi Master Windu. SM33, normal day at the office for him. Yeah, is SM33 the best TW conquest unit? Ooh. I can't really speak on that, actually. I have, again, similar problem to Windu. Haven't really used the pirates in I think that here's the problem with territories. Like, if I could dictate the flow of battle and the decisions made, like, sure, like, I don't mind throwing away a Grand Arena to test something out. Not a lot of territory wars or the guild wants to potentially lose matches just to see what SM33 can do, right? So I actually cannot speak on how the pirates are actually doing in TW. I could probably go ask around people that have been trying it out. There we go. Come on, big hit there. I want to believe that because these guys have tons and tons and tons of territory Omicrons. I want to imagine they're probably going to be better than Admiral Trench. They have like way more. Here, let's see if I can maybe just, can I just nuke you out of here? There we go. He's gone. Is there a Watt Timber? There is a Watt Timber. We got to, oh, never mind. He's back in action. Let's see. Go back on him. I love the oof. Oof. We need to create a new Roblox sound effect instead of oof. Oof. We need to get that cooking. Go ahead, drop it on auto. And let's see. Don't let Django take me to Pound Town. Come on. Can you finish off that Watt? Come on. Get the healing. Beautiful. Boom. Quiggle coming to the base. Not basic. That's the AoE. Blind. Come on. Come on. Finish off the Watt. He's getting away. There we go. Let's go for Django next. Send it over here. But yeah. Yeah. But to be fair, Dark Trooper punches twice, SM30 punches rapidly. I guess it depends on the context of the situation, right? Dark Trooper does basic multi-taps. SM33 is on the special. Dark Trooper usually assists a ton. It's tough. What I need to look at, because Dark Trooper is kind of hard to gauge it, who's the more durable unit? Dark Trooper? Well, I guess here's another thing, though. Dark Trooper, once you're getting low on stacks, and he's not hitting as hard, right? SM33, actually, as he's getting weaker, he's actually hitting a lot more, right? Oh, man, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. Mike Tyson versus Logan Paul 2.0. You know, that's one way of looking at it. All right, people, last team. What do you guys want? Last team we got here. Technically, Dark Trooper has many droids like B want, but the problem is, they kind of work inversely, where Dark Trooper gets weaker the lower the stacks. SM33, right? It gets more powerful the lower the stacks we get to. Right? I think we just read it, right? Yeah. Deals 20% more damage for each 20% health SM33 is missing. So they a lot of pros and cons of both. I feel like SM33 is just better in more circumstances, is what it feels like. Yeah. Last team should be Bane. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. The request has been made. The super relatable, the super obvious, the super common Darth Bane on defense. I gotta say, I'm happy that I have not yet experienced, at least on my main account. I know there was a few mad lads on my free-to-play account. They would put Darth Bane on defense with a full Sith team. I'm glad people quickly didn't do that. You know, because I remember at the first week, you know, people were like, I'm gonna try Bane on defense. Oh my. One of the worst mistakes you could ever make. I feel like the game should give you like I don't want to say like a week, but maybe like a 1-day ban. If you get caught putting Darth Bane on defense, 1-day ban. That's literally should be one of the 10 commandments of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Zori, we already fought a Zori. Oh, Dark Trooper. They already put Darth Bane in. If we have extra battles, I will do a... shoot. Okay, hold on. Let's get a poll. Hold on. Oh, I gotta close this up. Final battle. I think I know who's gonna win. SM33 versus Dark Trooper. I mean, let's not act surprised here. I think I have a feeling what's going to happen here. I'll let you guys decide here. We'll go do a 10-second democracy here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 and a quarter, 9 and a half, 9 and 3/4, 10. And the vote is going to 63% SM33 versus Dark Trooper. All right. The request has been submitted. We're going to put this to rest. We keep saying if this, if that. It's like people always say, who's more powerful, you know, Darth Vader or Thanos? No. We don't need to live in a hypothetical world. We are about to put ink on the paper. Yeah, this is the Clash of the Titans. Exactly. Whew. This is how Dark Trooper dies with Thunder's Claws. Well, you guys are already thinking Dark Trooper's going to lose this? Have ye no faith? I need something epic for this. Pirates. Hold on. We need epic pirate music. Let's go for it. Let's see here. What looks... Is this copyright free? I have no idea. They always say that it is and it's not. No. This needs to be good. No copyright music. All right, let's hear it. Okay. All right. Hey, yar. There we go. I think I'm feeling it. You guys feeling this one? Arg me hearties! Man your battle stations or hoist the colors! Place your booty down, for here ye shall see. One of these droids will be going into Davy Jones's locker. Aye. To the right we have Dark Trooper, covered with Beskar from head to tippy toes. Stacks for days, works in battalions. To ye left is this rusty old bucket of bolts. SM33. Aye, but age should not be your sole determining factor for who will win this. Place your bets. Put your money where your mouth is. You dirty, scurvy scalawag. Who's gonna win? We need a vote. Who will win? SM33, Dark Trooper. There we go. Poll submitted. Put it on 1X. I'm not gonna get involved. I'm not. Throw it on auto. Let them work it out themselves. Oh, no, I wouldn't have done that. I would not have done that. Bad move. Also a bad move on Dark Trooper's part, coming at the battalion. Barely a scratch on SM33. Oh, boom. Still not using the other ability. What's going on? Oh, hold on. Dark Trooper down to the final stack. No way of getting those stacks back up. Coming at the basic. Boom, boom. He's a knocker, but this droid ain't going down. It might be over. And we all know what happened in the clinker match of the century. Everybody, leave that like. What was the poll showing? Oh man, you guys knew it. 80% said SM33 was gonna win it. SM33's taking it to the bank. Truly a duel of the fates moment. It is indeed. Everybody, I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. A lot of fun, even though these Pirates, they're a long haul team. We gotta wait a few more months before the full picture comes together. Brutus will have the full team ready by September. Maz Kanata, October. But in the meantime, I think we can appreciate that the Pirates, they're doing decent damage. They got some cool stuff. I'm excited for Brutus to get the full team up and running. We saw he was doing good damage. Not too sure how I like this, but again, so much Pirate King Hondo Onaka shenanigans that we're waiting out on. Overall, I would say this is definitely a lesser team than Commander Luke Skywalker. It depends on the context. They're able to beat DTMG. CLS struggles against DTMG, so it depends. But they're sort of in that Commander Luke Skywalker-ish thing, which I guess is kind of a compliment to them. Maybe an insult to CLS. CLS has to wake up and smell whatever, the power converters at the Tashi station, whatever it is. We need some love for CLS. Don't get me going on that. But in the meantime, you know what? We're having a good time. We're living life. It's just that it's pirate life around here, my friends. Everybody, give yourselves a round of applause. I thank you for hanging out with me yet again. And of course, those who went above and beyond the Imperial Call of Duty, keeping the lights on 25-8. For that one extra day of partying hard. Woo, woo. Thank you. Let's give some shout outs here. Chris Vid, Austin Boucher, Alex Otello, Wu-Tang 0360, Zimzam 24, Trevor, Noah Owen. There we go. Michael Robertson, Ecola. Thank you also for your generosity. Of course, the new memberships, the repeated memberships. I thank ye. You all are truly the best that this galaxy has to offer. Now, we now set sail into the great unknown, aboard the biggest and deadliest ship here in the seven seas. I will see if there's anyone on our journey. We'll go raid their ship as well. But meantime, make that like. Let the YouTube algorithm know that we are having a good time here. 25-8 for that one extra day of partying hard. And until we meet again, always remember that it's great to be a pirate today.